and followed behind is Agagohima. There she exchanged some wonderful pleasantries with the honorable members of parliament. Wow, there they are. Well, thank you. You may take your seats. You may take your seats. Honorable members of parliament. Nanano, please take your seats. Thank you, Mr. TJ. So, Sanya Mikae, no. Otumfuo here and the team Ababeduidie. And ye, Yabon Pie, near the Jumadieno, Ashe, Asie. Inti yedi ensemble pa ebema yenyina yedofo ye papa Reverend Father Moses Mensah, our St. Cyprian's Anglican Church. He's the acting presenter of the church. Reverend Father Moakwaba.
Please let's stand to our feet and pray. We are praying. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the gift of life and the opportunity to be part of this special program, the grand finale of Otumfuo Community Reading Challenge 2024. We thank you for the life and exceptional leadership of His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II. We thank you for the life of Her Royal Highness Lady Julia Osei-Tutu. We thank you for the life of all the dignitaries here, our kings and queens here. We thank you for the life of our hard-working contestants who have reached this far. This very morning we pray, Lord, that you take total control of this program. We pray that you will grant clarity and eloquence to our dear contestants in their reading challenge. We come against every spirit of fear and intimidation. We pray that you take over. Your word declares that it is not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord. Spirit of God, we pray that you will take charge. We come against every program of the enemy. Anything the devil has programmed to counteract us, we come against it. We pray that your spirit and presence will fill this place so that in the end, we will give you the glory. This we ask in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for that wonderful intercession for today's program. Program na ye no. Program na ye no. Yabom pa ye wie die. And I'm going to introduce schools omo aba ene ahoho ya frefre omo. So me boni nyina na ya boy ensem ama omo. So schools ye SHS ya tonsa afre omo. Opokuwari wo ha no apeja wonsa. Opokuwari School, Prempeh College, St. Louis JHS, Yasantua Girls, Ifwakobi, Osechritrie, Asanteman, Tia Madia, Sewanyako girls, Ntonso girls, Bosontre girls, Adventist SHS, Kumasi Wesley girls, Kumasi High, KSTS, and KNUST. Mohamupeja Monsei, Nayama Makwaba. Okay, Mumembo and Samo Omohase. We thank you so much. And then we have dignitaries from the tertiary institutions, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Woha no apeja wonsa. Okay, omonam kwanso. Apia Minka of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, the shortest name of the university in Ghana. If you are here, just raise up Apia Minka, yes. St. Louis College, Wesley College, Asante Professionals, if you are here, Asante Students Union, all the 55 community champions, the rest of the 55. If you are here, Peja Wonsana here. Okay. Omu teachers wahana, the teachers, parents wahana. Okay, supporting students. Msamu wahamu Peja Wonsai. Okay, Mumayembo Ensem Emo. All right. I feel you're wonderful champions. And then Omuntina Yeshimuha. Omunyina sorry na Yembo Ensem Kesiamomo. These are the wonderful champions. Look at them, beautifully dressed. Okay, you may take your seats. Thank you. So our wonderful and our faithful and official partners, our partner, Ghana Education for Ohana Education Service. Okay, we thank you for coming. We have our media partners, Opemsuo Radio, Opemsuo, fine Moshe, Opemsuo, okay, Assassin Radio, 98.5, Omoe, Assassin, okay, they are present. We have other media partners, we have Kesben Media, Wuntumi Media, Oyerpa Media, Royal TV, Utek FM, Adishie, and Kumasi FM, Park Media, we have Channel 1 Television, formerly City TV, Garden City Radio and Television. Ladies and gentlemen, and we'll quickly. We have our sponsors and our partners. Let me quickly go through them. If you are here, just raise up your hand and we'll acknowledge you. Ecom Ghana, Newmont Africa, Anglo Gold Ashanti, Obuasi Mines, JP, Societe Generale Bank, Ghana Gas, Bank of Ghana, Trillium, are you here? Trillium, Indomie, Prof. Kwam, Publishing, Prof. Kwam. Okay, they are on the SIC, Promasidor, Jobeck Foundation, First Atlantic Bank, Ghana Book Trust, Olam, Kumasi Cultural Center, Ghana Publishing Association, Excellence Bookshop, Adrinsa Publication, and Isaac Bookshop. If you are here, just raise up your hand and we will acknowledge you. Okay, we have our chiefs and our Ahima here. Let me quickly go through them if they are here. Offenso Hene, Ejuso Hima, Kuntunase Hene, Mamponte Hene, Kenya Se Hene, Asukori Mampon Hene, Tafo Hima, Bantama Hene, Asafo Hene, Manson Kwanta Hima. Okay, Mumayembo Sem and Manson Kwanta Hima. There she is. Swami Hene, Brema, okay, Swami, Mumayembo Sema Swami. Breman Hine. Okay, Mumembo and Semanana, they are here. All right. Nkwantakese Hine. Oh, there she is. There he is. Ayoko Hine. He's on his way. Sabin Akrofrom Hine. Barro Hine. Echuma Kwahuma Hine. Abontem Hine. Kuna Hine. I know he's on his way. Come. Kunsu Hine. He will come. Feyase Hine. Oh, Kunsu Hine is here. Feyase Hine is here. Wow. And Feyase is also the patron of this wonderful program. Then I will thank you for your patronage. We thank you for Trader Hine. I know, yes, there he is. Trader Hine is here. Thank you, Nana, for gracing the occasion for us. Domi Abrahine. Okay, he's on his way. Jacobo Hine, Akrofrom Hine. Okay. Adanse Asukwa Hine, New Edubiase, Esiwa Hine, Drobonso Hine. Okay, let's give him a round of applause. He is here. If you just say, okay. Edujama Hine, Mankranso Hine. Nana, you are welcome. You are Yamawakwaba, Sronkon. Akuma Dani Hine. Boamai Hine. Boamai. Oba onam kwan soba. Kodia Hine. Hine. Nkaria Hine. Ibuakwa Hine. Barikese Hine. Chadia Hine. Ewahana. All right. Kwada so Hine. Tano so Hine. Aton so Hine. Santase Hine. Dichem so Hine. Odium Hine. The last one is Oforikrom Hine. Oforikrom Odium Hine Wahana. Okay, let's give him a round of applause. Oh, Bownsema. Yawu Bownsema, na flag no so him. Okay, wonderful. We have Opemsuo Hine. We've done that. No. Ene nana no mahemamo. Yemamu nyina akwaba. We a silver Jubilee edition, Otumfuo Community Reading Challenge 2024. Mabaidie, Yadamasipa, Samudimu Nimonyam, Abetai Echri. After, let's go to my sponsors. We have Trillium Industries, producers of mineral water, Bigo soft drinks, and McBerry biscuits. Trillium, where are you? I saw you. Where are you, Trillium? Are you here? Okay, they're on their way. Promasidor, Ghana Limited. Promasidor, where are you? All right. Indomie Ghana Limited, are you here? Okay, let's give them a round of applause. Omubama yediania ma yedi ennepa. Nti ennewe didi a why your home? DH Industry. Okay. Wa open enneoma pese wo si nneoma. A wo pese wo clean for high yedi DH detergent any day cleaning wo sa high rempa. Air conditions no are good bibia. Nti DH yeda must say mamba enneoma mo yedi bebre air refreshness ne kitchen and floor detergent wo pe bia wo be home and Kitty Properties. Where are you? Okay, momembo and semomo. Kitty Properties sa wo pe baby di utiato at affordable and beautiful house. Just see that wonderful gentleman in the blue and black shoe. Obeyef Dibia Amo. And price no, it is say Anuma Enum. We have JP. Where are you, JP? Okay. Ecom Ghana. Anglo Gold Ashanti or Boasimine. You called me that you coming. Where are you? Okay, they are on their way coming. So these are our sponsors. I want to acknowledge these wonderful chiefs who have sponsored the OCRC till this time. I really want to acknowledge them. And Samibo Mudia, Bownsema Omupa and Mame. All right. Yedikai, Trader Hine, Nana, Nubin Sra, Tosumienu, Mumaybo and Sema, a sponsor. Onuna, our sponsor 3,000 yedi award Emma champions no. Every champion be a amount of 500. Nana and Odi Hujuma. And then twice Nana Yim, I read Abebio, or no so. What did you make? Kesiapa, Nana Yadamwase, or no so sponsor school no 3,000. And then Otumfuo in a year board chairman, Nana Professor or Hinaba Boachi AJ, one in Otosumieno, or also a sponsor 30,000 Ghana cedis, no joke. Nana Yadamwasi pa Yadamwasi. And then Kuna Hine Nana Kunedu Yadom, Kumeni our Toso and nine, and also a sponsor. Okay, so that was Nana Kunsu Hine, Nana Dr. Ajiman Bedudia, and also a sponsor programming Skapudopa Fayasini, OCRC patron. You heard it. Nana Adai, Jamira, and also a sponsor pa Orioko Hine, Nana Ejekum Kusi Ababio, and also Edi. Sponsorship no akotin mu akotin pa asafo hene achamfoa asafo boache ajiman bonsu ono so edi sponsorship no mu akotin ankasa nkwanta kase nana boache yam abebio ono so sa okay manso nkwanta hima nana yakon abrasi kotoso miensa ono so edimi akotin pa nana gogo hima ono so odimu akoto hene akotene ankasa sponsorship no odimu akotene hene ankasa nti moma boy ensem emma omu nyina omu ayade nananom samuni wa anka OCRC ene anka yentimi embaso well yedamu nyina sese maba ye mama kwa abasronko but so yentimi ampa dwumedie a yedi yenti a yehyiemu ha na ayese atosini kakra nti yebepa eho entoma and I say bibi is a welcome address sani apotokasa yekan no nti members of parliament nananom nanahimanum teachers students amobai supporters amobai yenyina yede ensembo kese pa bra yesori gina we yede bema yenyina ya Otumfuo hia hene nana professor Ohinaba Boachi AJ wo ahene otoso mienu na ode akwa bansem and as a welcome address ode abrain mumayembo ensem.
Yeah.
The Royal Highness Regional Education Director, partners, teachers, students.
Hello.
Doesn't like my voice.
Yeah. Hello?
Activities that happen during this Golden Jubilee. This event is appropriately called the Silver Jubilee Edition, and the year's challenge honors his Otumfuo's visionary leadership and steadfast commitment to education and the youth of this nation. Reflecting on how far we have come, the Otumfuo Community Reading Challenge, which is in its third year, started in 2021 with over 7,500 students from schools in Kumasi metropolitan area participating. In the second edition, about 9,800 students participated from schools within the greater Kumasi area. That included 18 communities, 18 municipalities and districts. Now this year, 2024, the challenge was held in 43 districts in the Ashanti region. And this is a testament of how deeply we are committed to ensuring that every young person, no matter where they come from, has access to opportunities that nurture their love for reading and learning. The OCRC, as we call it, competitions, are assessed on the key metrics in the areas of fluency, punctuation, pronunciation, and time for the two languages in play, that is Twi and English. Interestingly, registered participants have to ace the metric areas in both languages to emerge as winners. Out of 60 champions crowned in the various communities, we are down to today's 5 final contestants. What makes this journey even more remarkable is that of the 60 champions, 52 are girls and 8 are boys. And this is a clear indication of how our young girls are stepping forward to claim their space in education. We are immensely proud of each one of them. We have had participants from every corner of the Ashanti region, even from the remotest areas, which tells us that the spirit of learning and competition knows no boundaries. This year's challenge has been an inspiration, not just for the contestants, but for all of us who have witnessed the determination, brilliance, and potential of our young ones. This challenge is not just a competition, but a movement that seeks to ignite a lifelong love for reading in our children, to promote bilingual education models that guarantee the practical use of at least 2 languages whilst protecting and preserving our culture to prepare our future leaders for the world at large. This program gives the students confidence to believe that they can achieve anything they set their minds to. As we celebrate their success today, the Otumfuo Foundation reaffirms its commitment to sustain and grow this initiative, ensuring that no child in Asanteman and beyond is left behind. The Otumfuo Foundation hopes to incorporate our brothers and sisters from the Ahafo region, the Bono region, Bono East, in all 3 speaking regions in this wonderful initiative. The Foundation hereby calls on all organizations to partner with us to expand our coverage across the country. We want to thank all of our sponsors, the education directorates, the schools, the teachers, the parents and supporters who have helped make this event possible, especially those from remote communities. Your dedication is inspiring, and together we are shaping the future of Asanteman and Ghana. Finally, the Otumfuo Foundation extends our deepest appreciation to His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu and Lady Julia Osei Tutu, Her Royal Highness, our patrons for the Otumfuo Foundation. The Asantehini's vision for education is the foundation upon which this challenge was built. His belief in education, that it is the key to transformation that continues to guide all of us. To our finalists, you have already proven yourselves as champions. Today, as you compete for the ultimate prize, remember that your journey doesn't end here. This is only the beginning. We are proud of you and we wish you the very best. Thank you all for being part of this remarkable event, and let's continue to inspire the next generation of readers and leaders. And I bid you all welcome, and may the best student and school win this race. Nti yeshira mo se mu nyina mbobom homoden na saa ehyiemu ya ya bai ene beye soronko ama omo aba behia ha aba bekinka ama yen nyina yenim saa desua de ene ne da Otumfuo se tutu abebi akoma so saa abofra bia betimi asua de akonanim na eno na yedi bu man eno ne fapem a yede chichire man nti mo ama benkora ma ya ade yeshira mu nyina so mbokoso na de obedi akansi eni kan no so nyame nhira mo ti mo nyina akwa aba.
Kotinasi Mr. Moyi na emoye muswe na yefa enidi ema Otumfuo hiahene. All right. Okay, please, you may take your seat. So, one important thing I told Makoma Sopa, I'll say, let's encourage these little ones so that they will excel in whatever field of their endeavor. And among you, to be your parents, I encourage you. So, honorable MPs, regional education directorates, OBB or sport of encouragement, Otumfuo here is say encourage you na omuntumi do baby a ese omudu. Thank you, Otumfuo here for that wonderful welcome address. Okay, let me quickly do one thing, introducing the judges for today's program. Omo bejinem ama yahwe se yemei yo fasifwe omo ekenkan no ebeye introduction kitwe bi ewo omo ho. Ne dikan eye Miss Phyllis Sarah Odro. Obono ho modern pa ewo the field of education. Wachira there for 38 years. Na sesia owo na hom jiemu. Oko school was Swedro School of Business. Owie no to aso Cape Coast University. O major ewo education, primary education. Nti onye nipa ketwa kra se egba no akenkan mu a ade a osua ye pa so eye Chi akenkan. Nti moma yefa ensemble enhia Miss Phyllis Sarah Odro, one of our judges. All right. Neye ni jesem bakunu say nia oneno edi jumei Master Richmond Owusu ono so afi na wahyaase efefe ewo Chi akenkan anase Chi adesua no mu. Sisia oye na MPhil ewo Ejumako campus ewo UEW ewo Ejumako. Oye bachelor onware no enika yi ankasa na activities Dawson a friend of Master Richmond Owusu upe pa dimpa de friend no Mboro Kante. Oh peja omune aha Mboro Kante. Wa may introduce Judge Fui, your previous winner and as a reigning champion. Oye Lordina Sewa in Japan. Your best friend na trophy na your demand no. Wakohwehwe no dia babisio. If you say ene then the last day on Vanessa and trophy in the view. So Lordina, where are you? Let's give him. This is our champion, the reigning champion, Lordina Sewa in Japan. Sisia Oko School, Ewo Wesley Girls, Kumasi. Oko School, Tafu Pankrono, MHHS. Eho and Eko Hunwa. Last 2 years, Obeye champion. So on that note, so the Besiwa, wine nebe peja ediako. Chedia for wahana. Chedia for munie yoke yati. Feyasi for wahana. Look at that. Man Cranso. Wow. Wow. Mampa wahe. More de do. Okay. Boamai. All right. So where is the trophy? Lodina. There she comes with a trophy. So beautiful. She has kept this trophy for 365 days, 12 months. This is the trophy. So beautiful. And this is the Silver Jubilee edition. Wow, look at that. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That is Lodina. I remember Mekai Brana, all kind of. Hey, it was so beautiful. And no wonder, Juma, dear Odiwo, Wegeho, and Ya Agro. Momembo and Sema, Lodina. Thank you, Lodina, for not destroying, for not losing the trophy and bringing it back to us. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay, Yati. So who will wear the crown? I said, who will wear the crown? Okay. Okay, any demo with Otumfuo here with Tradahine and Fiyasi and the rest. Thank you, Mr. DJ. So, where are the names? I need to do it before we start. Okay. Right, thank you. Nana no modaroma, Mr. Munidi, ASA introduction na yatwaso. Moi, Mabedum, ye, nim die, abete, jumedieji. Efata se, ye bomudin na Yahuahuamo, ye nijipa se maba. Nyodikain, Honorable Professor Kingsley Nyako, MP for Kwadaso. Pachomembo and Semano. Yes, yes. Honorable Yamuakwa, we thank you for coming. Nodiho, Honorable Lawyer Kofi Amankwa Menu, MP for Echuma Kwauma. Oh, thank you so much, Honorable, for gracing the occasion. Thank you so much. The next is Honorable Kwame Owusu, Special Aid to Swami MP. Okay, there he is. Oh, my good friend, you are welcome. Thank you. And then representative of Echuma Imponua, rep of Echuma. Okay, there he is. Thank you so much for coming. And the last on the list, Mr. Sechumesi, Regional Director of YEA. Mr. Sechumesi, you are welcome. As they come, I will do that rude intervention and then introduce them. Right. The time is here. Champions, the time is here. Mr. DJ, please a spot of music and I continue. This is OCRC, the Silver Jubilee Edition 2024, happening live from Jubilee Hall in the heart of Menchia. Let me remind you, I will say OCRC, senior Otumfuo here during the COVID time, we had to share books through the kind courtesy of the king, Otumfuo to the second. COVID time, the books echo mass student beer our say on kind. Now, almost kind, and then the idea dropped, say, okay, you try say a bit testy, say almost kind, now say almost unkind. And no, na ekofa OCRC, ediba. Yedi kind, ya no Kumasi Potomo the Kumasi metropolis. You will say, not a Sweeney, not a year I remember the first edition, it was so wonderful. The patronage was so massive. So he decided to say, the second year, you bet twaso. But you bet try yensem ako. Another 18 communities are not only Kumasi metropolis. So you go outside Kumasi, and you go for 18 communities at the car home. And also, it was so successful. Students, teachers, the first edition, a brand here friend George Dame, now oko Anumani, MA Basic School or JHS. I don't know we need. Cecilia oko school Prempeh College. All Chro Wasi. Now, we share a brand here, Jubilee, or Prempeh College, Enijesem pa. Emmanuel 10,000 Ghana cedis plus scholarship, Cecilia Obeko tertiary, and no Naidibedi no Huchuma. If you are na Yenia Lodina, Ebesomu, from Otumfuo Pankrono, MAJHS, Cecilia Onosuo, Wesley School. Wesley Girls School, Ewo Kumasi here. Cecilia Lodina, Infinin said, Onuna, Odasu, Ekrem, but it is slipping. The trophy is slipping gradually. Gradually. Hey, Don't look at that. Oh my. Oh, say so. Lordina is here. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a rep to give us an address from the educational minister, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum. He is not here in person, but what delegate obi say ombesi na 9 emano. Nti Otumfuo hiahine nananom ahimanum any teachers, members of parliament, honorable members present. Bigidi say mobeye me moy na yenyina edi nsembo pa edeshia Honorable Professor Kingsley Nyakon MP for Kwadaso na odi minister nanu disem edi abre o bo nsem onyandu ha say bo nsem. Thank you, Honorable Prof.
His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osedutu the second, the chairperson of today's very important occasion, Nana Professor Oheneba Boacheje Ouahene the second, Member of Parliament for Achuma Kwamuma and Deputy Defense Minister of this country, my very good friend, Kofi Amankwa Menu. And I will crave your indulgence with respect to allow me to stand on already established protocol. Nana, today is a very important occasion in the annals of Asante-Manam, especially when we are having this significant event marking the 25th anniversary of the installment of our great king, the greatest king on our continent. Another professor, there's no doubt about that. If you have a king with so huge wisdom, a wisdom that led him to establish a foundation that stands on education. And we know that education is the tool that will continue to transform societies and countries. Reading comprehension is needed for us to benefit fully from the gains in education. If you can read and read well, if you are reading proficient, then it means that your success in every facet of life is guaranteed. Those who read succeed. Those who read progress. Those who read are able to transform themselves, their families, their societies, and the nation. That is why the theme for today's event is very laudable. How do we promote reading? How do we promote English and Chi in or among junior high school students? That's all we need. I remember in the year 2016, reading comprehension among class 2 learners or grade 2 learners was 16%. But because the government knows the importance and place of reading, ensured that pragmatic interventions were introduced to promote reading. For example, the pre-tertiary curriculum framework, the early childhood education framework. And as we speak, reading comprehension amongst primary 2 learners is 38%. from 16%. I will encourage all of us, and on behalf of my able Minister for Education and the MP for Bosomtwe, Honorable Dr. Yawase Aduchum, that teachers, that parents, our guardians, we must cultivate the habit of promoting reading, both English and Twi, among our children. Let us provide them the tools that they need, the resources, the storybooks, the dictionary, so that they can appreciate reading by expanding their vocabulary. I remember the first time I owned a dictionary was when I was at the university. That was very bad. That was very bad. As parents, we must ensure that we provide our children with dictionary, especially when they are commencing grade 1 at the age of 6 years. That's very important. We must cut them young. We must help them. So I remember I struggled at times. That was why I bought the dictionary at the University of Cape Coast when I was studying there, and I made sure that every week I would get myself newspapers to read, to get new vocabs. And I had a jotter, and I placed everything in there. That helped my English proficiency. We must help our learners. We must help our children, because the level of their reading proficiency will determine their own academic success and the success of this nation. Let's promote education, because it's the pinnacle of our aspirations. You can only get there when we strengthen the foundation. Let's strengthen the foundation of reading. Somebody said that language is the soul of every society. In our quest to promote English reading, we must not undermine our own languages. We must also promote the reading of Twi. That is very important. When your language dies, it means that you don't exist. In a country whose language dies does not exist. We must make sure that the Twi language lives whilst we are promoting English among our learners, because that is our lingua franca. On that score, I want to wish the finalists the very best. And I told my colleague, looking at the 5 finalists, none of them comes from Greater Kumasi. None of them. They come from the outskirts. So I challenge those within Greater Kumasi, including my own quota, so that next time you must see them there. May God help our children, because we believe that you are the hope of our country. When we invest in you well, this country will prosper. And now Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bamiyan, they've done everything possible to ensure that we succeed as a nation through our education pathways. The Deputy Minister for Education, I was part of the preparation of the manifesto. Look at our manifesto. We make sure that we are strengthening the first pillar that talks about values-based early childhood and primary education. This we will do because we believe that is the beginning of the greatness of our country. May God bless Asante-Man. May God bless this country, Ghana, and may God make us prosperous and great and strong. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Honorable Professor. Let me quickly do this before I continue. Car number GR 3894. Car number GR 3894. You've blocked an access at the main entrance. Please do due diligence on that as quickly as possible. All right. Thank you, Honorable Professor. We thank you for. But one thing is, he says, when your language dies, you cease to exist. So the language of Chi, especially Chi, will never die because we have Madam Phyllis and we have Master Richmond there to help us. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to take off. NCBA at the round 1 of the competition, so haven't done all that we need to do. And champions, you are no more contestants, you are champions. Don't forget the rules of the competition. You've been taught, you've been schooled, and you know what to do. You know what you're supposed to do when you come here. So, we'll do the balloting. We'll do the balloting, and then we'll see who will read first and who will follow subsequently. So I have my papers here. So champions, let's give them a round of applause as they come to pick. Just come in front. So these are our champions. Pick one, and then we'll know where you will, whether you will start first or pick one. All right, there they go. So, all right, so you may take your seat, put them in, and take. Let's give them a round of applause. Abromo Etna Asi. So, these are how they're going to read. Mampong will read first. Mampong champion will read first. Followed, no, sorry. Mankranso will read first, followed by Mampong. And then Buamai will come, followed by Chedie, and lastly, Feyase. So in the English, it's Mankranso, Mampong, Buamai, Chedie, and Feyase in that order. And after the first half, the first round, we invert it. The book is almost ready. The book is almost ready, ladies and gentlemen. So you sit in that order. You sit in that order. First Mampong, followed by first Mankranso, followed by Mampong, Buamai, okay, and Chedie, and then lastly Feyase. Otumfuo hine. Nana asafo hine. Nana nom. Nana himanum. Honorable members of parliament, dignitaries present, we are about to take off. Share competition as so I want you to fasten your seatbelt and you listen with that rapt attention. And ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, let's welcome Salamatu Isa from Mankranso Holy Prophet Islamic Basic doing the first reading. So at the sound of the bell, you start reading, Mankranso.
Asante-Hene Agyeman-Prempeh was deported from his kingdom by the British in 1896. He spent the 28 years of his life in exile. Between 1900 and 1924, he was detained in Lirosha, a former sugar plantation on the main island of May in the Seychelles archipelago in the Indian Ocean. There, from 1907, he supervised the writing down of the history of Ashanti kings and the royal country itself. The core of this document is a genealogical history of the Kumasi dynasty that ruled over Asante. In recording his descent since the 17th century, Agyeman-Prempeh, thinking that he might never see home, family and king again, was fulfilling as best he could one of the most fundamentally important injunctions in Asante life. To situate oneself in a listing of ancestral names, may my name never be lost. Midin Yurada was to assert membership in Asante history, an identity and belonging that linked together the worlds of the dead, the living and the unborn. In compiling the history, the Asante drew upon the oral historical knowledge of Asante Yacha, his formidable mother and fellow exile. As the senior woman of the royal matrilineage, Yacha was the indispensable authority on matters of descent within it in both the past and the present. Mother and son's deliberations were recorded on paper by Frederica Akwasia Pia, an adolescent son of the Asante-Hene who attended the government school in Victoria, capital of the Seychelles. Osei Kwame, Osei Tutu, Kwame Chichwe, and then Edward Prempeh, as he was also known after his baptism into the Wesleyan Methodist Church in 1911, was a royal of the Goodies to Sikaja, but this status conferred limited advantages in the early colonial period. Kinships and the palace structures and personnel that supported it and other members of the royal family were either in abeyance or had been reduced to fragmentation and disarray. Loss and disruption affected Osei Kwame in more directly personal ways. As noted, his father was deported in 1896. 2 years later, in 1898, Ekria Bakuma contracted smallpox and died.
Wow. Well. That is Salamatu Isa from Mankranso setting the tone and pressing hard. And let's see what Mampong will do. So the second reader, ladies and gentlemen, is Frida Owusuwa Champion from Mesa Sahini MHHS, representing Mampong District. There she goes.
Her son was infected as well, but he recovered. So the boy lost his mother when he was hardly old enough to know her. In matrilineal Asante society, the early death of a mother is a personal catastrophe and is recalled as such throughout the lives of her children. Ajapahima Akiadrowa, the seventh wife of Osei Kwame, after he became Asante-Hene and later on his widow, put the matter with Soshin's gravity. Meaning you have lost the last of your relatives when your mother dies. Osei Kwame was twice hidden from the colonial power. Once as a small child at his father's town of Bisiase, when British troops occupied Kumasi in 1896, and then again as a boy at Kenyasi during the Yasantua War, the final Asante uprising against the British in 1900. These alarms and excursions were followed by a more ordered security in the life of the young Osei Kwame. The village of Patasi came under the authority of the Chidoms too. Among its inhabitants were people descended from Techima-Hema Dramina, her brother Techima-Hene Ameya Okwachi, and their followers, all of whom were brought captive to Kumasi by Asante-Hene Opokuware after his invasion and conquest of Techima in 1722. Chidom-Hene Kwame Boateng, who was exiled at Agyeman-Prempeh and died in the Seychelles in 1918, took a wife by rights from among these Patasi subjects. This was Ama Aduma, a descendant of Jamina, and it was to her that Osei Kwame, for all practical purposes, orphan, was sent to be cared for. This was arranged by Akuafie, third daughter of Yaya Charles' first marriage, and so full younger sister of Osei Kwame's deceased mother, and one of the senior ranking royal women in early 20th century Kumasi. Osei Kwame grew up in the Patasi household, and thereafter Ama Aduma enjoyed part one of her own matrilineal grandsons called a privileged relationship with the royal lodger that endured even after he became Asantehene. The individual who provided this information was Ales Ataya Chairman Tin, who, like Osei Kwame, was housed and fed by his grandmother.
Thank you. Thank you, Frida, representing Mampong. Challenging the bluff of Mankranso. So the third reader. This is OCRC, the Silver Jubilee Edition 2024, happening live and in the heart of Mencia. So the third reader is no other person than the only male amongst the champions, Master Francis Osei Boama, representing Boama community, and he is 15 and attends in Kwantakesi DA JHS, the Efija. There she receives ovation from. So at the sound of the bell, you start.
By the 1910s, she was a rentier who owned at least 3 substantial houses in Kumasi. As will be seen in due course, Chematen came to play a crucially important part in the story recounted here. As a boy and adolescent, Osei Kwame came to realize that the literacy and numeracy furnished by Western education were indispensable keys to survival and future prosperity under the increasingly entrenched British colonial order. British 1905 and 1907, he did menial work in the British officers' mess in Kumasi. For a time, he served as a houseboy to Fuller, the chief commissioner of Asante. He saved what little he could with the intention of going to school, and in the process, he gained insight into the British and their ways. 40 years after the event, he wrote that this experience at this time prepared me for my dealings with the British in later life. Between 1907 and 1915, Osei Kwame attended the Wesleyan Methodist School in Kumasi. His own earnings and savings were insufficient to pay for his education, but serious help came from other quarters in addition to the small subsidies occasionally given him by Ahmed. One of these was Akuafie, this time the younger full sister of the exiled Asante Hema Yecha, who functioned as a de facto replacement for her older sibling in overseeing and managing the affairs of members of the royal dynasty until she died in 1921. Canny and well connected, Akuafie persuaded Albert Kofi Dazie of Frontinio Town in Kumasi to help fund Osei Kwame's school, widely known as Wofenyame. Dazie was a worthy immigrant fancy chamber contractor and later owned the first mobile cinema track in Asante. He was from Cape Coast and married the sister of his fellow fatty, E.A. Exton of Salt Pond, the proprietor of Kumasi's largest pharmacy. Little is known of relations between Akuafie and Dazie, but it is not hard to understand the motives impelling a worthy immigrant businessman to do a small favor for the titular head of the local royal family. A second, later, but more complicated source of financial support for Osei Kwame came from the entrepreneurial young man, Owusu Sechere Ajimai.
That's it, the only male among the champions. Calling those bluffs off. Wow. The gender activists, are you here? So, our next reader, ladies and gentlemen, is the 30th champion. Is no other person than Equia Amankwa. Equia Amankwa is 14 years and she attends Manuel International School at Echuma Kwahoma. There she goes. Wow, very energetic girl. So, Equia, at the sound of the bell, you start.
Known to all of us, O.S. Ajimai, his origins and background remain matters of some dispute even today. On the one hand, the weight of tradition suggests that his mother came from Riamuase and belonged to the ruling machinate of the Aguna Territorial Division of Asante. On the other hand, in later life of O.S. Ajimai told his own descendants that he was the son of a liaison between his adolescent mother and Asante Hine Mensa Bosu, a notorious womanizer who afterwards arranged a marriage for the woman to a son of the Kumase and Kase and Chimdomhini to cover up his indiscretion. Whatever the case, O.S. Ajimai had a richly documented and controversial life that has been revealed elsewhere. Relevant here is the fact that he combined wealth with a passion for gaining influence, status, office, and position in ways that are instantly recognizable to any student of the Asante past or present. He deployed his money to forge and to sustain networks of clientage and of obligation, investing in those individuals who might rise in Asante society and repay him in a variety of ways. Osei Kwame was one such individual. As O.S. Ajimai intended, the relationship between the two went beyond a simple business transaction. The older and more experienced Aguna man was also charismatic, dynamic, and plausible. And in the 1910s to 1920s, he established himself a patron and mentor to the young Kumasi royal. He was a crucial enabling figure in the formation of Osei Kwame. But for reasons that will be made apparent below, he was to be written out of the future Asante Hine's life story. When Osei Kwame left school, O.S. Ajimai helped him to get a series of jobs. Most of these were in the capacity of storekeeper or clerk in one or another of the European firms in Kumasi. It is severally recalled that at one point, the young Kumasi royal worked for 3 months in the ivory and palm oil trade in Onitsha and Calabar in Nigeria. But by 1923, he was established as a storekeeper for HBW, Russell & Co. in Kumasi, a sometime employer of O.S. Ajimai.
So that was Equia Amankwa doing what she knows best, ladies and gentlemen. Believe you me, isn't it beautiful? Now the last reader. The last reader. The Nasafohine, Otumfuo Hiahine. May I crave your indulgence to call the last reader to do the last half of the reading for us, and I call Feyase Community. Mami Chumwa Enchi Bafwa is 15 years and she attends Feyase DHHS. There she goes majestically. So, Mami, at the sound of the bell, you start.
This entry into the world of colonial modernity was symbolized by Osei Kwame letting it be known that from henceforth he was to be known by his 1911 baptizer name of Edward combined with the family name Prempe and English surname Owusu. In 1916, E.P. Owusu was one of a trio of younger men who seconded the businessmen O.S. Ajimai and G.E. Bando in founding the Ashanti Kotoko Union Society. ACUS was in part created in emulation of the Fanti Aborigines Rights Protection Society, founded in 1897 in the Gold Coast colony. It was an association of Nkwankwa or young men, businessmen, clerks, teachers, storekeepers, many of them literate and connected with important families, lineages, and stools, who fought to progress the development of Asante and in so doing to advance themselves within the colonial dispensation. We might note that in the list of founding members were G.W.K. Apia and I.K. Ajimai. The objects of the society, as set out in its charter, were about moral, civic, and economic improvement within an Asante nationalist framework that embraced the benefit to be derived from colonial, capitalist, and Christian modernity. In light of the matters dealt with there, it is pertinent to observe that the ACUS charter specifically encouraged its members and rising generation to acquire a knowledge of their historical past and to study the laws, customs, and institutions of their country. Be that as it may, ACUS found an immediate cause in its urgent call for the repatriation and restoration of Asante Hinajimai Prempeh, members hope to enter the service of a monarch who had become a literate Christian to help him modernize Asante in their image and to rise in personal wealth and status in realizing his and their joint projects. In 1924, the British finally brought Ajimai Prempeh home to Asante, but only as a private citizen. Mr. Edward Prempeh, who was disbarred from any public involvement in politics. Members of ACUS welcomed him home, but they fear that he is much reduced, indeed non-existent. Officially, status will make him a biddable captive of the British and of the Kumasi chiefs appointed by the colonial power to the detriment of their own ambitions.
So, Yati Omunina, so what's your take on that? What's your take on them? Then I walk out for more. Sankawa, Kaube, Fahine, why now would you Sunamanako? The next round. So, the first half of first round is gone. And as I go to the judges to give us the results, we have wonderful kids from Woweso JHS. Right. Thank you, thank you. So, the second half will go before we do that. Okay, so usually we invent and then you go in. So, educhi no so. So, near say, you be inventing na yashe omo. So, ne okan last no or no and na obedi kai akai. So, if we are ready, yeah, the ensemble. Yeah, the ensemble Beshia, Mami Chimwa, and Chibafo for Yase, not Wabekai Chino Amaye. Mami Chimwa, and Chibafo, Wabekai Chino Amaye. Mami Chua is 15 years, so thank you, supporters. Thank you.
Otumfuo say to tosu wokotonima de tosunsia afia pema han kronia duonum wo Kumase ono na wo ye Asante Hima na afia kobi se wan ampim kaahye na edi a wode ma no ne berima kwakudua na ya abofra kra na wode no ma ne wofa wo hene ba mensa bonso wo si no hia hene no na wo ye na no wo say tutu a wo ye Asante man farebia no asi ni pe ne sai nti wo hene ba mensa bonso bo modin bia se efi berima kwakudua nkwada abremu no obenya afaso afi Asante amamrani amani ho adisuamu abrante adihie yi konto asosuku wo sehwi wi aso into asosuku eho no na nakwadwo aduhina wotoso mienu sehwi wo aso man hene na wo ye ne hwefo berima kwakudua san ko Kumase kwoto ani suku so wo osehwichi into asosuku mu afi apema ha kro ni adioso ba akumu no okọ enkran kosua in Kontabuo Institute of Professional Studies ifi mienu achi no otu kwan ko United Kingdom kwoto an Kontabuo adisua no so wo Kilburn Polytechnic eche wo University of North London Kosia Human Resource Development Nepali Administration afia pema han kroni edwache nkrumo no obaga na betinti mo no ankasa na djuma wo fe no Transformic International Limited sabra no na wanye adwuma musuahunu pi Afrisa inyuma edidi so yimu Mutual of Omaha Insurance Company of Toronto oye adwuma se senior consultant Britain ni adwuma pon e wo London na edi Oxford no oye adwuma wo mu se finance officer afei Manpower Service Commissioner no Ebata Brent Council e wo London no de wo ye adwuma se personal administrator ebra wo yi berima kwakudua se won kosini nua Otumfuo poku arotos mienu a okwa akura no nan mu se Asante Hene no obi abo se teche wo Ghana ha afi apema ha kroni adokronkono ovoroso boso menmu na wo si Otumfuo wo se tutu atos mienu Asante Hene ono na wo tosu dunsia a wa furu sikagya kofi no
Yedase Mame Chimwa Enchi And also be a floodgates no machino. Mami Chimwa entry as 15 years. Tinodiho, Credia champion. Equia Amankwa Nodiho. Manuel International School. Ewo Echuma Kwauma. Equia Amankwa 14 years.
Osia okwan pa obefa so ne mfefo ne ne manfo edi nkita ho na otrema obiate asese ahene gina atentene ne nkabom ne nipan kenyan so ebra odi ne di ade no na nkonya ho apre asase ho ntokwa ne abusuan tonkwa ahye asanteman mu ma na sama so twi bi mpo wo oman no ahemfo fekuo kese ne atemmafo kese mu a wantimi emwa mfie kakra bi no asante hene tumi di sa nsemi nyina ma omanfo nyina bonamra ne se ohene Solomon free obra Otumfuo osei to otosimieni bedi adien odina kani nieni ahenie frefra ode ama asanteman tetre ne Ghana fo nyina no age eni so kese every oman for ho ohunu se asumdie ni adadin ba oman mu a ekire ahenie penti otune manfo fo se wonye manso chine wontu nkoto pata ho anamon wa insase ni ahenie ho ntawantawa atese asanteman mu ho odinyansa ne nketese edi se adwuma yi ama ne manfo de obuo kese ama ne Otumfuo osei to otosimienu adiso adi hunu no fa adisunya apomudi ni se kasem impunto ho Otumfuo Charity Foundation as say your friend Otumfuo Foundation ye adwumako bia odisi ho ase emfa Otumfuo Education Fund so mo Ghana for sa adwuma no dwumadi abo akwasafo ahodo a ewo asanteman mu ni ahoho bia inso adwuma no beye otade ankran ni nwumako to intobako gumu de boane modembo adwuma no abo akwasafo ahoho a ewo kumanse man ni amantan foforo mu nso afim mienu mu no Otumfuo de anibre bodero twe ankran ni adwumako ahodo ne ba so se esese wo boanya nka ne onibiefo efri bra ofri Otumfuo Education Fund asie no abo abisuafo bebro empem aduasa wo suku ahodo nyina mu we are orehinam so se obebo apija edusia wo oman Ghana and Association of Commonwealth University Mano Simmons Abasobode wa fem pemienu.
So that was a clear Amankwa ending on that note. So Mekai will say OCRC Silver Jubilee Edition 2024 and grand finale in the Yenina Yeshe. I welcome you to OCRC 2024 Silver Jubilee Edition. No main place. Okay, so let's call Francis Boama from Boamai. Now also on the country. Francis Boama, 15 years. We did 15 years.
Bionsu Shapon ahodo free wiase afana nyina mu aman abasobode honorary doctorate degree ye ehye no ahencha kra ne se wasi no chancellor ama abebrem ha Shapon angini no ba ko ne Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology ade ba ko Otumfuo sei to otosumienu de aba ne nsi achiban ma apomodin fiti ase a trimpo ne se wode sika beboa ama emma wako awoso a wontumi enwonfa wo ho enfa wo ma no so ate na ete ne aniyare ahodo so enso ate ena afa nso bruli osa eye wan a wo nkurase bebre no ne mfa yade anyina so ate se adwumadie yinti Otumfuo foa Watery Club for adwumadie a wodie no so se obehwe na watete mofra etia owo nyare wansia polio ka ho no bio nso watintim se wampem AIDS Foundation a wode amankoda eno de na yire na ohweso Lady Julia oseje to aware ehinam to se obeboa mofra HIV AIDS aye won Otumfuo sei to otosumienu si ne bokoje mo afri wiase kakra bia Ghana aban peneso na odikodi dwuma bia ofre no promoting partnership with traditional authorities project PPTAP afen so watwa ya ahemfo no mpo ase wo momodin ampe wa ankasa sika na se Ghana aban anase World Bank de emmo bi befo won so a watumi achechere wo man said ye ese sika Otumfuo kodi free World Bank no nti osisi achechere for adan bebre afen so obo a abanjuma ahodo ma wo hye won da robo a wo born inkrase no mukena sa adwumade no ama ahemfa wo Ghana eni aba won ho so a obi a pese oye mpuntudwuma wo ne krom niema a wo ye no bi ne adwunie ne ensano dwuma ahodo aseni ye nso wahwe ama sesei de wonam abefo kwan so na wodi asem inti empata aseni abesima nso twen anamu Otumfuo ni swade hunu no asanteman sika sem enkenyan enso eka ho
Yo, yeah, that's Francis Boama from Boamai. We're OCRC Silver Jubilee Edition, and yenina yenitue emani cha egui. All right, so the last but one reader, Mampong champion, Frida Owusuwa champion. Frida we did 14 years. Na Oko school, I will Mensa Sahini MHHS, I will Mampong. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Eno na odipeja ankrankra nyuma ahodo sanso na nnua duane isu a yede peti infuo so ka ho otonsa frɛ wona a wo pa asase aye nnwuma hye wo mbo se obema obi a asase kese bia ehia no Otumfuo se istu a ototo mienu bedi ade no mfie du pe na oyɛ ma asumdie ne nka bomba ne man mu san mfie du imu no wadi nkunya ne asase ho manso sem bebro ahanum a dagbonde a odi ya no ka ho wasan yatumi aka ne masani atitesema boma ye fapema agina pintin de oya ne se ohwe ma atitesem dane ne ho se be ya obetumi ne masem atunan bra enhwere ne bobia afi apema hanko ne adrokum mienu mu no oman Ghana kabima menka bi mfiti ase anya akona esan to a amanyoko tiafo na antu aba anyi nipa anko mrahye badwamunti nanso opepon busumi afi apem mienu ne ba kum no oman yi di nim bia na ebi nsida amayoko tiafo no di eku a na oditumi no so nkuni mu abato a amayoko a oditumi no ankasa hyehye mu eno nso ne ebra edikan a emra esesa omanpani bi di ade prenu a ensese okobio no ye adwuma we ma omanpani dada wanya ne ba bi kro JJ Rollins pon adwuma fe apem mienu onipa Rollins yi no di nchuma afia pemienu abato nimu owura John Jekum Kufuor a na owo amayokfo tiafo New Patriotic Party nimu na obedi ade tumi ana amayokko bi dane ama ne yonko no wa bra edikan no na enafem kra bra na aye wumu so amampani dada mpene mma ekuo fufuro na metena adwaso no Otumfuo se etu otosumi de na no tumu siesie mente me nwaso ne abufu a na esori sa abre no we ma asumdwe kese aba o my Ghana mu
we masumdwe kese eba o my Ghana mu and Frida diwie your last reader the first round of the competition, ladies and gentlemen, is Mankanso champion Salamatu Isa. Salamatu is 17 years old. Salamatu is 17 years old. And look at the school and listen to the school. Mankanso Holy Prophet Islamic Basic. Did you hear that? She is coming to retrieve.
Said you to me from Manyoko Bakusem Kofu from some when Nigenia Professor Muno. Abufana and Namas, yes, Sumina no Janu Nina Joye. Sansem Yina war Blaster Square Bla, Nipan Pempemisano, and you saw a big social war Casafoniso. Wataka Sabibrem Hadie, Sebasabayobi Baha, Nevia Batu. Nasugana, the Afu from my home when you are some jaya de to a body Danny to me from Manyoko Bakusem, Koe Kofu from Semno. The Omafoni me say, Sabato ne nna kakra bi a to aso no du ho a ayem hyehye ani so krakra ye na ehu ba oman no mu de ma ebasa ne se amanyoko ahodo de atutu asem kwadubo abato hwia mu ni kasatwie ma ne won ho eto dan so wo ba abato komisa tiri so kan sama enimu tia no se wa wi aba no mu ama ekuo baako ade ebecha magana ato aba afia pem mienu ni du mienu no mu no san semsem ya na esisi ye MPP ni NDC bo won ho kwadu se obaako hwehwe wi abato no mu na ode basabaso ya ba o my Ghana mu Omafo kwa so bo hu se ansha amanyoko obedi ntwo no mpene da se nipa ani nkonim akodi o mampeni sa amanyoko mienu nyina de sa bufu sem yitudwa se be ya ehu be firi o man no muti amaya somdwe ko ni fe kwa horo no sre Otumfuo se tutu otoso mienu ma otonsafe obi a opese o ye o mampeni sa afe no mu wo ye sa hyamu ni wo Kumase nti wo fe no Kumase pai mu kasem Otumfuo se tutu otoso mienu kanipa ba ne a wodi Kumase pai mu kasem no wadanse bra abato no ba wiye no basabasa yo atutu asema na antoko omanfo so enu bia nsi Omapeni mahama na wosi adwa so dada na so opria pempeni bra na edikan no di nkunim ena amanyoko NDC so di mra hye badwa mabato no so nkunim
Sewate Salamatuna okan chino so wine and obehuri edikan first round answer na ebe kwa judge for no ya be okay yedam ase mankran so yedam ase answer na ye be ko results no so no we will so MHHS choreography group Mumfa Emre.
This is what you asked for.
DJ Lasso.
Infectious.
I'll give you pleasure.
That's right.
She like it, how I like her. Slim thin, big bumper. She ride it like a biker. Morgan, every tiger, my baby give me them. Anything I do, she give me them. I just don't got a mighty. Every day she sugar mighty. My baby give me them. Anything I do, she give me them. I just don't got a mighty. Every day she sugar mighty. My baby, baby, bum, 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 baby, bum.
What's up? Making money, what's the plan? I'm gonna get them back, I got money. Well, I always say you down. Anytime that you feeling down, I'ma say, God, make you settle down. When I say I don't get you down, but this mind making you the front. So no one can do you down. So me sing, say, win, win, win.
We're with so MHHS, you do all. Wow. Okay, we will so Emma, you do all, we thank you. All right, thank you, Wiriso. Thank you so much. Thank you, Wiriso. So grateful for that wonderful performance. Let's give it a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, we may call you again. Otumfuo here, the Nasa for here, the Nanom, the Nagogo Hima, Ahima for Moshe, honorable members of parliament. The final result of round 1 no aba beduha. So mama me kwan a na me fan to just see na yenkoye nim. Mama me kwan de me be bo na yahwe. Why na ready kind? Why na say so obo no home. So ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 1 of the Silver Jubilee edition of Otumfuo Community Reading Challenge 2024. Mankranso. Okay, Mankranso 46.4. Mankranso 46.4. Mampong 47.3. Boaman 48.6. Shadier 47.5. Feyase 48.2. So you agree with me? So, honorable members of parliament, dignitaries present, corporate institutions, these are the results of the first round of the Silver Jubilee edition of the Otumfuo Community Reading Challenge, coming to you live from Jubilee Hall in the heart of Menchia. So these are the standings. Who will wear the crown? So let's see in a round 2 as we ballot for the second round. So I will call the champions again to come and pick their ballot, and let's see. So the balloting has been done. Okay, thank you. You may sit down, you may take your seat. So you go to your trainers for trainings, as we always do. Munko trainers no. So whilst there, Mr. DJ, give me some music. Mr. DJ, a spot of music.
Be like everybody, they want take me photo. Hey, no be giddy jigga for mellow. Do am fast, do am slow. You for I say you only live once. Yellow. For the boys, for the girls. To the niggas where they no say it's all well. For the man them, for the young girls. For the ones in love, but they can't tell. Yeah, so put your hands in the air.
98.5.
Like you really don't care. To the left, to the right. Oh, you go there every day. Do the dance. Everybody make us see you do the dance. Everybody make us see you do the dance. Everybody make us see you do the dance.
Okay, Mr. DJ. Thank you. Champions, please come and take your seats, and we continue. So this is OCRC, the Silver Jubilee edition, happening live in the heart of Opemsuo, the Jubilee Hall. So, the second round, and these are the standings. So Mankranso will read first, followed by Chadie, and then Feyase, and then Buamai, and then the last will be Mampong. And the last will be Mampong. Mr. DJ, kindly, Mam Enyum Kakrana Yafanshadi. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Thank you so much. Please, kindly, let's have some silence in the auditorium. Supporters, yes, Ramwa, Muma Yefa, Enidie, Emma. Yempeni for some say ambe boyen ama bibia ye kama enti yemfa enidie omo ha omo yen munti e na omo ha say akesa ka omo mba enti akasa munye kom na muntie ya na mo ayedi kakra etie ye. Well, your dignitaries be omo abasesia, so let me quickly introduce them and then we'll move ahead. Yawo Nana Amonu Jemfua Asantifo Hima UK and Ireland. Nana Wadaroma Oha Peja was yes, Mama Fa and Sembo and Shiana Nahima Yadawasi Saudi when Nimonyam Abete Yajume H3 Iradi and Shroud. Afe Yawo Anglo Gold Ashanti or Boise Mines. Mpenifo ewa say somo homo mpeja omonsa na yehwe omo okay omo no omo msema omo Anglo Gold for omo the gold bebre aba. So you are welcome my wonderful partners. And then we have Professor Frederick Kweku Safo, Vice Chancellor of Amusted. I don't want to go that long. I want to mention the long one, and I will leave the short one. So, Vice Chancellor of Amusted, please, where are you? Amusted, or you want me to do the short one? Oh, there he comes. Mumayefa Ensemble Enchiano. Okay, so that is Professor Frederick Kweku Safo. So there he is. And let me quickly go to the second round, and I'll do the due diligence when the other dignitaries arrive. We'll do some introductions. You wait for me. Let me finish the rounds, and then we'll do that. So the first reader this time is Mankranso. So ladies and gentlemen, Mumayemfre Salamatu Isa, the 17-year-old from Holy Prophet Islamic Basic School na Ombekai Brofo MIA.
The wife of Otumfuo said to the second, Lady Julia, has commissioned the Mansha Hospital maternity ward expansion, a project she spearheaded. The new block brings the total number of beds in the maternity ward to 40, with 16 beds newly added to the existing capacity. It has an operating theater, private delivery suite, and a VIP ward, the block named after the Queen of the Ashanti Kingdom. Her Majesty Nana Konadu Yadom III was founded by the Otumfuo Setutu II Foundation in collaboration with the Joburg Foundation. The facility was commissioned on April 27, 2024. Speaking at the event, the medical superintendent of the Mansha Hospital, Dr. Kumaudin Koku Hussein, expressed his immense gratitude, saying the expansion became necessary as the ward could not accommodate their growing pregnant clients. The hospital sees on average 25,000 pregnant women annually at our antenatal clinic. This undoubtedly results in about 75 deliveries per week. That is around 3,900 deliveries annually on one of the highest delivery sites in the region. This obviously led to congestion in our maternity units all the time, with many clients lying on mattresses on the floor corridors, witnessed by His Majesty himself during his visit tour of the facility. On his part, the Chief Executive Officer of Joburg Foundation, Mr. Joseph Magnus Mate, emphasized the need for collaboration in resolving challenges in the health sector. He recognizes that such interventions create a healthcare system that leaves no mother behind and ensures every child has a healthy start in life. Speaking on behalf of Nana Kunadu Yadom III, after whom the block has been named, Mampohima Nana Ajakuma Difie II stated that the decision is in the right direction, as the Queen has shown passion towards mother and child health care since her ascension. She recalled how the Queen dedicated her 25th anniversary to breastfeeding advocacy and settled the base of new mothers in selected hospitals in the Ashanti region at the time. According to Nana Jakuma Difie II, the expansion of the maternity ward is dream come true for Asante. For Nana Asantehima, she used the occasion to call on the corporate bodies and individuals to rise to the support of the block with personal protective equipment to facilitate its smooth and effective operations.
All right, let's give it a round of applause. Setting the tone for the second round of OCRC, the Silver Jubilee Edition 2024. So the second reader Tredia champion, Equia Amankwa, na ombe the second reading, MIA. Equia Amankwa is 14 years and attends Manuel International School.
Ghanaians and other people across the globe are celebrating the Asantehene, Otumfuo Setutu II, on the occasion of his silver jubilee on the throne. In Ashanti region, where he reigns, the celebrations are stupendous. Significantly, Friday, April 26, 2024, was exactly 25 years since he ascended the revered golden stool as the 16th Asantehene. On that momentous occasion on April 26, 1999, Berima Kwekudia, as he was then known, held the sacred Busurumuru sword in his right hand, and in front of a multitude of chiefs and people of Asante, swore the oath of Asantehene to be truthful in all his words and actions. He has provided exemplary leadership since that time, and no wonder he has been celebrated for his accomplishments, which have impacted positively on many lives and won global recognition. The theme chosen for the Silver Jubilee, 25 years of local and global impact, is APAT. Clearly, there is no question about Otumfuo's impact as one of the greatest traditional rulers of our time. He epitomes what traditional leaders is all about. Since ascending the golden stool, Otumfuo II has brought renewed life into chieftaincy in the face of modernity, while fiercely protecting the time-tested traditional values. With extraordinary class, he has combined wisdom, education, and tradition to positively change lives. The Otumfuo II Foundation, which he instituted in the early part of his reign, has been a game changer, operating under the 5 thematic areas: education, water and sanitation, health, culture and heritage, and entrepreneurship. The foundation, which implements the ideals, values, and vision of the Asante and also serves as a vehicle for the transformation of Ghana and Africa, has impacted many lives, not only in Asante-Man, but across the country. As a peacemaker, the Asante's achievements are enormous. Notable among them is his effort in leading the charge to bring peace to Gabon, culminating in the enscapement of a new Yana after a fratricidal chieftaincy conflict. This development won him the award of a Pillar of Peace at the Maiden Africa Premier Leadership Awards, while the Bank of Ghana also gave authorization for the minting of the Otumfuo commemorative gold coin to celebrate him.
So that was the Kriya Mankwa drilling deeper and deeper. The next reader, ladies and gentlemen, is Fayasic Champion.
Ago, the Lagos State and the Ashanti Kingdom came together in a majestic display of cultural heritage and unity. As the Gamansi Nitakiti Eku Insuru II, who said the Asante Hine Otumfuo II in a historic royal derby. This momentous occasion, which drew thousands of people to the Gamansi Palace, was a testament to the rich cultural diversity of Ghanaian society and a powerful symbol of unity in a nation on the cusp of a critical general election. The derby, which was characterized by vibrant cultural performances, traditional drumming and dancing, was a celebration of the deep bond between the Ga and Ashanti kingdoms. The Asante arrival Accra with a sizable entourage who included paramount chiefs, queen mothers, and royal guards marked a significant moment in the history of the two kingdoms. The last time an Asante king visited the Ga state was in 1946 when Otumfuo was saying Ajman Prempa II paid a visit to the Gamansi. The derby was a colorful display of traditional regalia, music, and dance. The streets outside the Gamansi palace were aligned with cheering crowds, waving Ga and Asante flags as the chief and dignitaries arrived in a procession that started with Ga chiefs amid the firing of muskets. The Gamansi, in his address, called on all Ga people to come together and pursue a common destiny, showing the tendency and could foster division and retard progress. His call to action was echoed by the Asante who emphasized the true friendship between the Ashanti kingdom and the Gamansi. The significance of this event cannot be overstated. In nation where ethnic and political division often takes center stage, the Ga and Ashanti kingdoms have shown that unity and cooperation can triumph over differences. As Ghana prepares to go to the polls, this historic royal derby serves as a powerful reminder that despite political differences, Ghanaians can come together in the spirit of unity and progress. The presence of dignitaries from various fields, including politics, religion, and culture, was a testament to the significance of this event. The fact that ministers of state, traditional leaders, and corporate elites come together to celebrate this historic occasion sent a strong message that in Ghana, unity and progress could transcend political and ethnic divides.
Well, that was Mami Chumwa Enchi doing what she knows best. And the fourth reader is Francis Boama from Boamai to do the next reading. Francis Boama from Boamai. And the school is Nkwantakesi DHHS.
The Asante Otumfuo II had called for the operationalization of the Ashanti Regional Hospital in what could pass as an unpleasant verdict on the relevant authorities. The sentiment conveyed in person to the Minister of Health, Dr. Bernard Okoye-Boye, and his deputy, Adelaide in team, when they visited the Menchia Palace, could not have come at a more appropriate time and moment. given that the fully completed and equipped facility has not been put to use for nearly 2 years. The Ashanti Regional Hospital at Siwa is a 250-bed health center with construction and the installation of relevant equipment long completed. It has, however, been left idle, even though what remains is the construction of a 2-kilometer access road and connections of utilities to the facility. As the Asantehene said, after resources had been invested into putting up the facility and equipping it, it would be inappropriate for it to be left idle for all the equipment to become obsolete and unusable. Beyond that, he said operationalizing the regional hospital would reduce pressure on equipment and personnel of the Kofonochi Teaching Hospital, CAT, in the wake of the huge number of cases they had to attend to on a daily basis. It is common knowledge that although CAT is supposed to be a referral health facility, circumstances sometimes make it the primary care center for the basic conditions. It is difficult to understand that a practical solution such as the operationalization of the regional hospital had either escaped the authorities or that it had not been considered necessary enough to feature in the scheme of things in times of maximizing available healthcare resources. In plain words, the neglect of the hospital is a pure waste of resources that cannot be justified under any circumstance. The situation, the Daily Graphic believes, is a poor reflection on a country that has already cut the sword for 111 hospital projects, christening Agenda 111, to underutilize a facility of such prime importance. The hospital in question is one of 9 contracted to Egyptian investment firm, Irrigate the Invest, with 6 of them already inaugurated and currently in use.
So that was Buama from Buamai, and attend in Kwantakasi DHHS, drilling deeper and deeper. So who will wear the crown? Who will succeed Lord Dina? The last reader, ladies and gentlemen, who bear with me, is Mampon Champion. Mampon Champion. And Frida from Sahine. MAJHS.
This year's Fetua Fashion was a banquet of culture and tradition served on golden platters for patrons. It was the best of Oguamai, welcoming the grace of Asantemai. The paramount chief of the Ogua traditional area, Osabari Maba Kwesiata II, was joined by the Asantehene Otumfuo II to ride in palanquins as part of the Fetua Fashion procession. It was the first time that Asantehene had joined the people of Cape Coast in its royal capacity. The Afashe, celebrated on the theme, celebrating the city of first, our people, our culture, was all its promised patrons and more. Crowds trooped to the ancient historic city of Cape Coast, stretching it to its elastic limit. This year's Fetua Fashion was the biggest, considering the numbers and the dignitaries that graced one of Ghana's most celebrated festivals. Otumfuo II, speaking through a linguist, congratulated the Oguamai on the occasion that climaxed his year-long Silver Jubilee celebration. The Asantehene praised Osabari Maba Ata for his humility, a trait he said he had observed since their first encounter, and urged the Oguamai to maintain this modest demeanor, emphasizing that it was a mark of true leadership. He highlighted the role of the people in the development and success of a community and appealed to indigenes, both living in and outside Cape Coast, to work together with the traditional leadership with a sense of unity and dedication, stressing that it was the collective effort of the citizens that would bring prosperity to Oguamai. Asantehene further underscored the historic significance of Cape Coast, reminding the people that it was the first city in Ghana where many foundational institutions were established. Otumfuo II, therefore, appealed to the people to continue building on those foundations to ensure that Cape Coast maintained its historical relevance and influence. As a gesture of his commitment to education, Otumfuo II made a generous donation of 500,000 to support the Osabari Maba Educational Fund to promote educational initiatives in the Ogua traditional area. He explained that the donation was specifically targeted at helping the needy and called on others to contribute towards the betterment of education in Cape Coast and the entire region.
Okay, so that was Frida also drilling deeper and deeper. So on that note, the first half of the second round has been exhausted. We're moving straight to the second half of the second round. And as usual, we invented. Yebe country into yebe done into what kind last no and ube kind akai. Mekai will say, we're a Silver Jubilee edition of OCRC 2024. I believe this program was born out of necessity. As we say, necessity is the mother of invention. Through the COVID time, this wonderful program or project was initiated. Entiedin Sembo Beshia Mampon champion Frida na wabekai chino ede amaye Mampon champion Okostu I was signing Mensa signing MJHS with the 14 years Oyoba fe.
Say MPP and Peninsula so about to come at the battle Janiso. Now so say Baya Masum Jebe Banunti. MPP phone and Anakufa the Casa or Besomsa. Where your brother our culture MPP actually for say more being Siabon Tensonia or Church if you say what they want, send back Aquadine call to Kunini. Call to Kunini so J Akontabua about to come at the Bayan tomb. Nanakufa don't so get 2 minutes on my penny Mahama Tuana memoir or bonus. Sasemi and a binsi or my muda. Natural Sakumasi Payamuka Semnasipi. In fear Naibano, about to do so, I fear Pimio, no Dunsiamu and Amahamania Kufado, signed the sea and Ibio. Sabrain sooner about to run from Mano, Airboka said, Jenny Taya, Mayo Quomiano, where Jinafahana rains to Jinafaha. Sabraino. Otumfuo say to 2 or 2 million Yasuma, Nipa Benu Bia, or Yan born a young cookadu. About to Dana Bano, Otumfuo say to 2 or 2 million Diaconia, but Frere Franca, 2 4 Benu, no one Yankee, and would get P with PM war, Menshia him fear. Sanshamu you call to Copimana Joa, a dear Betchiama Gana for Tuabano. Sebea, Nipa Benu, I will the Aperia, Apel, my Penia, dear Nubenia, I Reshemua, now about one who's in science, why Bebano. Wajiatumu. Imposo Obakua ni Susan's 1 and 2 mumpa. On fam Raquan so in Shat and Tenany. Afe, Otumfuo says to Otomi no course, Sunny Wana, or pray in Penyanino Kasai, 214. Cosi saw Baku Dani in Penyanino Maba Obaku. A brana do Casawa Acasideka Asia. Brana Otumfuo says to Otomi no didn't fear you no was just one. Oka say, Asantini assumed Jenny Coswafadu. Now some Gia or the bad dark bonum podie. I am near Marcasia or Baya Santino. Why no Mubacope?
Okay, so Frida Neno Yambo and Sam Emano. Mekai say we are streaming live via Facebook, courtesy Assassin Radio 98.5. Tomorrow outside, you can drop in your comments and then we share. All right, so the next reader, as far as the second half of round 2 is concerned, Boamai champion. And it's no other person than Francis Boama or Sir Boama from Nkwantakasi DHHS Ombekai Chino MIA.
Wampanyin to aso say ebesinne Otumfuo na montoan waso afei nso se wofa santeman ba bia wobehunu asanten nsa no adwuma efo nipa abrabo bia ho enam Otumfuo education fa no so mofra bebre anya suku adusua HIV AIDS yare no nso odi kan na oman na okutia ahensem a ewo Ghana nso na montuo aye mukena na enche bia na oye no titinani ma ahenfo akese atena nkonwafo ma odi asomdwe ba adagon ma osi ya na afoforo ho efri bra na meye na mranimfo kosi bra me beye amanyokuo tiafo kanifo no omam efutuo brebia we nyina ansesan efri bra omanfo yi me se mampanyi se be ya obi abehu se wiase nyina age asomdwe adwuma Otumfuo aye wo Ghana atomonti World Peace Bell Association di wiase asomdwe don a wodema yenwura kofia nan akan na oye wiase aman enkabom kubantan Treacherefo panyin akoma menhia se me ka se edon no se menhia hemfie se esia ba bi asantan henete efri bia Otumfuo se to otosumie no bedi ade no wama amamwopa asomdwe ba ko ye ne ayonkofa asatena akoso Ghana afana nyina manso twen kase ba ko a wobomode asiesie ne de na ede emfe happy na eda asanteman ne tachima entem no manso twe no nyina afiri tachiman hene na ose na se firi na kwaache amoyawa na oyetete bono manso hene no saa ohene na Otumfuo poku are kundi no so afi apem ahanso ne aduonum yensa mu no ebra Britannia twa asante hene prempe odikan asuo afi apem ahanwotwe ne aduokron nsia mu no na tachiman fa ho twe ne ho afi apem ahankro ne aduonum no mu no Britannia ye no se obesan ama asanteman esinanim mu sadia tete na etie saa we ma nkura na eka asanteman ho no nyina asan beka ho we kire se nkuro ne nsase na ehye asantehene ase no nyina san be hye na se de na ehye asantehene pa odikan ase ansa na broni twa no asuo no.
That was Francis Boama from Boamai and our kind Chino. Okay, so near Odiho, Feyase champion. Mame Chumwa Enchi Bafo. She's 15 years of age.
Tachiman apre so obesan anya ne fa ahudi ama wode asan no akoko to akese mumpempi tachiman hene asan afa mrakwan so se anko obetumi adisan kro nan yi so tano so tuabodom tano boase ne boyem etoda impo ana odi atutrasem afamu na so emwa no efi se sa nkro nan no awe ahenam so se wobetum sikaja imfi atwam yi no nipa wawu sa nsem yi ho babrudu na wona etu aka wona a waprepra de bebre afi impim mienu ni dunmu intawantawa na eda asanteman ni tachiman tam no ko soro akosi se tachiman hene osi ade yo akunfi ameya wo to so nan huna to abodom hene se obechi no we ma to abodom hene dwane free tachiman asomfo a wode won sakeka no no ensam koda manhia ahifie Otumfuo se tutu a woto so mienu te sa asemi no wode tu ja se ono Otumfuo obechi tachiman hene se ono ma ebre bia obeyi na adwen se o twam afakumase akoba bi no asama Otumfuo se tutu kan ye yima Ghana menyina wo so ye Professor John Evans Atamosa na sabre no oyama mpeni wo Ghana ye ententam soma na bedi achi John Dramani Mahama ko menhia hifie ko pata asante hene na wo hye no bose wona wode won saka to abodom hene no de se tie bia wo bechi wona akogina imranim tachima hene te sa asemi no osoma ko asante ne ho ko pa achew wodi asem no wie pia mu ma Otumfuo abufuo no ba fam enu nti ebra Otumfuo ma me free mu a oye na aye no tachima hene osi ado ye akunfia me ya osimu pampampan koma Otumfuo ya akọ aya wo hu mo bosome afi impemienu ni dunsu mu no ebra Otumfuo ekonkransa hene okatatia adman ku odum a wotoso nan aye no Otumfuo sai tutu a wotoso mienu fa tachima hene hifie de asumdwe ko ba asumdwe a wode kọ aye nu mu kwachia no sa ajapade sema Otumfuo yo yima tachima hene gu ahomekoko akese na de abotoyam ba eho ni Ghana mmaye nyina.
Yeah. So that was the history, and it happened live. Okay, now you do so. Mikhail say Asasi Radio 98.5. Afa Jubilee now live on Facebook. Yes, I will type outsider. Just type Asasi 98.5 Kumasi and you will see and hear what is happening here. Opemsuo Radio, the Asanteman Radio, is also a sponsor. So the last but one reader, Yabefred Kedia champion, Kia Amakwa, the 14-year-old, na Odina Kenkai, Eddie Abraham.
Joada, and he made that at also Edionimiano. I think Pimian do watch him no. As you for work and Croma University of Science and Technology, Ghana, as your point, Edika, when you say, Yana in Fidijumamu to about to say, so you're upon him penny for any 1 year. Now, a bamboo for all honors so bro one, a young for a bra, as I say, or bow who buy. One up in the eddy when he mo too, there be say. Sa oye cha wade asunje fiti asie no kowe etutra semu ma suku for ihunu na omanfo ye basa basa say suku ne inkrofo ne ma inkrofo ka say if afi apem ahankro adiosia nsia besi sa abre no won hunu say suapon no asuafo etu da bi say chenchire sa da bambofo wo suku ho nyina dwane firi won gina ebra suku fo no bubu won ahye dan nyina wo say niema asuafo no say no beburu sidi opepem ba ko ne akiri ponso aban ne suapon ne mpani Fisher, want me in Patasa at Trasam, or to see upon Pamu as Siapon said, oh, Bian, fear, no one to me up or quite a masunde abaho, and Nunti, Abani at Nakunya, was just upon the son Eddie. Shy Afro share one and I'm hoping in the income. A bind share I shall for Afro and say, one shame wasting upon it. Now watch him untem. Now so a hot actual chair for Fakun, as young for the effort to obey Jafoni in Crawford, kick on one arm penny and share for free. So at your chair for the edge, my for Fakun to just say, obey or your trade at Sia and share for front. A cherry pot ye at your chair for the die at the chair. I feel not a binding in the one yanty or go at Nankonia for front. I feel as Yapon Adisia or my name. Aye basa. Abayin no bomb, my dear Biasa, Obama Bibia Atodi. And Unti, Osman Penny for a cook down my woman, Swafo, or Swafa, or shall mind a bomboso. The Asante, my who bambo say, or Copec my ama basa basen, Ejai.
Yet that's say, queer Amankwa, the 14-year-old. And now, Okai Sesian, the last reader, Neddy. Second round in Nina Abaye and Yakutia results no. Nayasha said wine and now Obefa trophy no with the prize at stake 10,000 Ghana cedis, 6,000, 4,000 wine and Yadibema KDC Anglo Gold wine at Yadibema no. Ladies and gentlemen, the last reader is Mankraso Salamatu Isa from Holy Prophet Islamic Basic School in the heart of Mankranso.
Sabra nyina na Otumfuo say to totos me no that's your pon ano ye chancellor no atu kwan akwa amanone Otumfuo buy pen of friend one no dru dwam wa asem no ho nyina asuafo achachafo mpanimfo abankrofo na adwumayefo fe kwa wodo ka asem no ma obi akomato ne yem afi o ka sa ahwefo atena konwa no wansa nche no foforo na se de wosi ye no obi abojo no asante ni siesie wona wo twe dare no ntem no afi obi asuapon ma asuafo no koto awon adisua so Obubu busumi muni de tosu du wa fimpi mienu ni aduonu nan mu no bra sante hin Otumfuo say to tosu mienu di ni fi hia aduonu num da no opa djuma de bia wato ni din hiu konfo anochi project hontuma djuma de no botai ne so obebo ama konfo anochi ayasabia adi fi hia aduoson num no agina na so bio ye wura Otumfuo say to tosu mienu di to asante anim say efie bia esi asase so a wo kumase bia say wo mami sidi oha anase sidi ahanu busumi bia bosume kura na me de beya ye betumi dia ye wura asante cheche mu say okonfa no che ye de yasabia no to no anyare da na ye de na afi de yasabia no yare waiti asante ne Otumfuo say to totos me no she o manfo kran say obi amomode na ye mpege okonfa no che yasabia no si obio enche kura na suapon wo gwa UCCD doctorate degree abodin boy ye wura asante ne Otumfuo say to totos me no abaso ye wura asante ne Otumfuo say to totos me no jisa abodin enam ne nyuma pa ne do ne said de wama ahinia ya kono wo man Ghana ne abibima nyina mu chancellor da wo so upon no sir Sam Jonah na wo de sa abodin kese yi ma ye wura asante hene Otumfuo say to totos me no vice chancellor Professor Johnson Nyako Boampombo Otumfuo abaso wo aka ne sonko a wo di adi asanteman so ma bi aka Ghana.
Wow. Otumfuo hia hene. Na safo hene. Nana Ahima, members of parliament, honorable members of parliament, dignitaries present, teachers, yedi akensie nyina edi abawie yedi akensie nyina abawie yo na hwan na ebefa crew and the prize at stake hwan na ebefa answer na meko judges for one amode results na brem no yenua bema sonko bia opese oka arensem ekire enti mensa hono uma yemfa ensembo ensha Frederick Opoku Ado akro from DHHS or Efija Kwabre North na ombeka arensem. Frederick, where are you? Frederick, where are you?
Ohenkesie Opemsuo osei tutu ni umpanyinfo abenjafo atena nkonya memama tenase midin de Frederick Opoku Ado because suku wa akro from GHHS wo afeja Kwabre South Bensidi marin sema mebeken onwinfo ni din di Opemsuo na akwabena edubofo Otumfuo osei tutu Opemsuo osei tutu nyame kese wahini afitete wadoba nkoma baade ompro ho kese ho obaade ayo kese fitete osei tutu nyame kente a onyankopon de wa kente amanso wona wahini ye entretra etretre baabia manu chapu chesuo tresuo chahye trahye Opemsuo wahini anihye osei tutu ababia wudi nsofoma eyire baabia ma wo do don't man for kron wo dankobia man sendwan beto a o say tutue amanofo dankobia no enwuma dankobia no mmobro watwitwagefo no wa bia ohini sikan ni fanu a wonchia waso inni asem no asemba wanima eto baby eda ohini a nyansabo odomankoma nyansabo akwa anchia aso eni asem no Opemsuo o say tutu what do Opemsuo efi say what's akonya epem akonya so ye fre wakatachie efisa woko katachie wo epo abenema wo ye bonso obahyen wo mrikesie mu a wo ye osone kenten wo esre so a wo ye esre mu sei jata ohene wo ye chirichio efimpo anu kosi esrem woni nseso Opemsuo o sei tutu bocheche odomankoma adumunim de adumusika ma wo che manu so mobra so eya wona wama wana wanim da eye enim defo eya wona wama wana wanim da eye enim defo ohini chinimu o sei tutue wonim asantini inim nkrani inim dagombani inim anwonani na emom wonim asantiman impuntu ne Ghana nkanko ohini wo ye bo che ampa Otumfuo say tutu wona ohunu nwumasia hofa so fi tetetete wodi nwumasia chechira santeman enu nti wo bo nwumasia foto wodi nimde ekọ akodi nkunim wona wo aso a esiafo ne achirechirefo so a wotie na nakasa French ma ejojo akoma kasa na wona nanum etio medawas.
Wonderful. Ohine, we treat you. Pia. Master Patrick. Eradi Enshra. That was wonderful. Omeyemo ensema yebano. When an honorable kasa, ye encourage you omo. Senebeya. Omababesi yanai dache. Ohine, Patrick say we treat. If you stream ebesi anafo, we treat. I hope we all understand what Kwame Tree is. Okay, let me recognize Opemsuo. Opemsuo is also streaming live. So wherever you are, you can just type Opemsuo 104.7 and you understand what is happening here. Obinka Menu Mishishimio. Wow. So, Otumfuo here, then Asafo here, I have for Hudo, and I go hima, na hima moshia mo ha nyina, results ni nyina aba bedu. Samo me kwan a, na nka mabobo, na ya hwe, wan na Anglo Gold e man sika. Oh, emwa de. Your time, no, your cost to sankinya sa privilege here. Anka ye beko ye nimpa o. Nti senior honorable kind no. Also honorable say Odu University as a hokonya dictionary ato. But by kind courtesy of Otumfuo Osei to the second, and by kind courtesy of Anglo Gold, yetimiche books, yetimiche dictionaries, Emma JHS for nyina. Yembo ensema ohene a oye chirichie every etifi edibesi anafo. That is the kind of king that we have. Anglo Gold, God bless you for that wonderful gesture that you always shower on us. So the results are here. Me try kakra na. David, mama me shisheme. Okay. Mr. DJ, bamenyom kakra me fanya de why. Bamenyom kakra. Mr. DJ, bamenyom kakra. All right, thank you. The results of the final score of the Silver Jubilee edition of OCRC 2024 coming to you live from the main auditorium of the Jubilee Hall, and with my rate and a lot of sponsorship. Let me chip in this one. So at the end of the whole contest, with 46.4 plus 47.0, adding up to 93.4. Okay, another 47.5, 46.8, adding up to 94.3. Another one, but let me say 47.3, 46.9, 94.2. Who are they? Who has qualified? Who has won? So let me do it this way. With 93.4, oh, champions, please be up from your seat and come and stand here. Let's give them a round of applause. Oh, let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It is not easy. Say a packed capacity like this. Not small girls, 14, 17. Not all kind. Oh, let's give it to them. Let's give it to them. Oh my dear pa. They are all champions in their respective areas. So even though Obibesu, oh my dear pa, I doff my heart for you. I doff my heart for you. I doff my soul with 93.4, taking the 5th position. Okay, yeah, that's it, yeah, that's it, yeah, that's it. Okay. Yadamwase. So who will laugh last and who will cry first? So 47.0. Hey. So 93.4 is Macranso taking the 5th position. Let's give it to her, Macranso. Mumbai boy SM. Emmanuel Macranso. That is wonderful. She's already the champion in the second round in that 47. So when you add it up, you will get it. The 4th position on your 94.2. 94.2. And no other person or community than Mampon champion. 94.2 taking the 4th position. Taking the 4th position. So Macranso and Mampon, they've done very well. And the 3rd position with a mark of 94.3 goes to Chedier champion. So Chedier, Macranso, Mampo, and Chedier, please take your seat. We'll give you your prize. Let's give them a round of applause. So it's left with 2. Okay, so it's between Boamai and Feyase. Oh my. So Boamai and Feyase. Feyase, are you here? Okay, just relax. Boamai, where are you? So the 2 who will laugh last, who will win the crown, who will carry the day. Wow. It's a boy and a girl. Oh, they are girls. Oh, they are. So the boy or the girl? Wow. Is it the girl? Let's see what is there. Otumfuo nyane. So when you're more. No, madam, no, for yes, Here's our patron, and really, he's done wonderful job as far as this project is concerned. And I doff my heart for you. And would you like your daughter to rule? Yeah, it's not forever here. Hey, it is becoming hotter. So let me tell you something. Mami can't be reached out. In the second round, okay, in the first round, in the second round, in round 2, the winner got 48.1. The first runners up got 48.0. Who is that? Who is that? Come on, who is that? Who is that? Is it Feyase? woman. Okay. The gender activist. Where are you? The gender activist. The boy and the girl. Who will you go? Is it the girl or the boy? So, okay, Mamika. Bring me some water, bring me some water. Bring me some water. So, at the end of the whole contest, ladies and gentlemen, and honorable members of parliament, stakeholders, at the end of the whole competition, with 96.7, the winner is... Oh, where is the water? Oh my. Wow. So with 96.7, honorable members of parliament, I have the honor to give you the champion for the silver Jubilee edition of OCRC 2024, coming to you live from the heart of Malaysia, in no meaner place than the Jubilee Auditorium, recently constructed by the king, the wise king, and the so beautiful edifice that we have. He's no other person than, hey, it is This is reminiscent of the first edition. Look at that. Wonderful. So beautiful. The atmosphere is charged. I told you there's going to be agonies of defeat, and there's going to be, they've done well. Okay. Please, Mr. DJ, thank you. Let's take our seats and let's present the awards quickly. Please, let's take our... So let's take our seats, let's take our seats, let's take our seats. Honorable Member of Parliament, dignitaries, let's take our seats and we'll close right now. The cat is out of the bag, so let's take our seats and let's continue the program. Let's take our seats. Let's take our seats. Please, let's the auditorium. Let's observe some silence in the auditorium and let's continue with the program. Okay, so please, I know how you feel, but that is how it is. And that is what we do best at Otumfuo OCRC Foundation. We carry you through the excitement. Thank you for taking your seats. Those at the back. My supporters, let me take this opportunity to acknowledge wonderful personalities here present. Let me take this opportunity to acknowledge these wonderful personalities and our corporate sponsors here. Please, quiet. Menka Chinese, and I say Chino, I say Monte, and Tiajisa Menka Chinese. Okay, all right. So, Enti Bodum Nana Momaefa and Sembo Emma Nana Yadamwase. Afe Nana Dankwa Jubilee Siao the second. Drop on Sohene. I've already mentioned. Okay. Yadawase. Nana Safreju Sampene Amankweti Amankran Sohene. Already we've mentioned you. Nana Boachi Amabebio Nkwantakasi Hene. We've already, yes. Piao, Nana Piao. Piao. Nana Piao. Nana Dr. Ajiman Bedudia. Kunsuhine. Thank you. Nana has done very well. And Noma Yesu Henina, apart from the donation no and Noma Wenina so Akasemu Noma Onona Odima Nana Eradi Eshro. Nana Ada Jamra, our patron from Feyase Hine. We've already recognized you. Yeah. Nana Yim Are Ababio, Twase Hine, Yadawase. Nana Kunedi Yadom, Kumeni Otoso and Nai, Kuna Hine, Yadawase. Nana Nubin Stra, Otosu Mienu Treda Hine, Yadawase. And Nana Professor Ohinaba Boachi Eje Wahino Otosu Mienu. Otumfuo here hene ono aso ne board chairman Otumfuo osage to the second foundation nana edawase so de woni onyam abetai echwe afi nana achamfua asafo buachi ajiman bosu asafo hene Otumfuo representative mama yefa ensemble nana edawase se obaye mama ahaye fefe ahaye wiwiam so Muma may recognize our corporate sponsors, Trillium Industries. Bachomo Wahana, Anopemi Bomudina Munia, where are you? Producers of Vera, Insuya Yanumohanina, Omuna, Omudima, and Vigo, Bigo, soft drinks, any Macberry biscuits, Omuna Omudima, Promasidor, Bachomo, Promasidor, Munamumaya, energy chocolate drink, Trisco, Cowbell. Any hunger with the animal will be refreshing. Indomie tent or more instant noodles, or more chicken flavor, onion flavors, and then beef flavors, pepper flavors. Now, DH Industries, also detergent. We have Kitty Properties, JP, Ecom Ghana, Anglo Gold, Ashanti. Pachamupeja one said, now you recognize them. Anglo Gold, boy. All right. The Masipa, almost sponsor the first 3 champions with a hoping 20,000 Ghana cedis. So let me quickly go to the awards for the day. All right. Okay. Answer na mebbo awards ni nyina would like to take a special remark from our patron of OCRC, and he's no other person than our own Nana Adai Chamra de Feyasehini to come and give us her special remark. Mama, yes, sorry. Mama, yes, sorry, Branana, Ebe, ordinary remarks, Ebe.
Otumfuo ana asafohene. Ohene bahia. May I please ask your permission to stand on the existing protocols and give a fairly short speech so we can end this happy day. I am excited today for everything that has happened here. I'm really very honored to have been asked to not just host but also to participate and to sponsor the grand finale for the Otumfuo Community Reading Challenge 2024. It's not every day that a kid like me get the opportunity like this to stand in front of you to address you in such a manner and in such a capacity. Why do I say that? I say that because this is also the Silver Jubilee edition, which actually falls on the 25th anniversary of His Majesty's reign. This would not have been possible without the help of the various communities that have spent countless hours preparing our children to be the best they can be. I know this because I have been part of it. When you actually saw the videos, I actually traveled to some of the villages where some of these concerts were done. And believe me when I say it, it was a luxury when they came to Feyase. Because 5 years ago, it took us probably an hour to get to Feyase. Today, it takes 10 minutes. So thank you for, Honorable, your team and everybody else that has helped Balloting upgrade. But to say the truth, believe you me, we are not done. Some of these communities are so far out that it takes days to put these contests together. So I applaud the Otumfuo Foundation for making this possible for us. When you go home and when you actually look at what we have done today, please say your private thanks to Ohineba for making this possible. He is the epitome of education when we say it. And I'm a student of his, so I understand. Please, 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 this is important. Nananum that are here, I want this to become our pet projects because it is not easy for some of these communities even to sponsor the children. It is expensive to train these kids to read as well as they do. The practice that go in, the after school time that they have to spend. Well, there are only 5 children here, but I have met hundreds of them. Today, I implore you and I beg you to think of yourselves as winners. Today is the first day I stood on this stage. So you are just as proud as I am to have been invited to stand in a crowd like this and present myself. I leave here today proud because I was able to stand here. Of the hundreds of people that came today, we probably the only 6 people that are deemed super special. So you are in an elite class by yourselves. And I congratulate you and I applaud you. I applaud your teachers, I applaud your counselors, and I applaud all your friends and family members that brought you here today, that came to support you. Please be proud of yourselves for making such an achievement possible. I stand here in the stead of Feyase. I thank all Nananum who were the sponsors of the various stages. I stand here taking all the credit because I'm sponsoring the finals. There are the Nananum that sponsored the various stages deep into the woods. that somehow are not mentioned. Please, when you turn the program over, those are the Nananom that are there. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. We hope you continue to sponsor us from year to year to year. We hope to be able to recruit more of our colleagues to fight with us to achieve into the future. Nananom mpenimfo amaba school for awofo yedamu nyina se kakra meka ne se yewra de nyina yetena he yesi ene yemfa etuo yemfa sekan enkokon yesi ye de pen ene paper much papa say ne yampa nananom yafa yentumei yembei yenananom omedi yechidi yaba pen no yentimi amfa ntworo omodi atwora maye yentimi ankenkan oma kenkan amaye nti ye de akonya wei damu nyina sesema so yasene yewura santehene aseda so wodi sa adwin we yaba wa creative foundation wa sidan kese se na ye metenam ensu otokra ye hu yetimi edi sa adwuma we yente se enkolai munyinara ene me nana beka se manwi munyina manwi eche se munyina ma win ti ye dam munyina se mode mo ho abedom ye mo amode ma ho ode mu nyansa mu sika mo bre mode be kan ye ho no nyame hya mo aban mu nipa amoa so ma ba mo kwa mo ntia me nuama me education minister onu ni obi a ya yonko fa no na yesronko opie ma himfie dako akwasi da bi kwa no sna na menya de na ema ho nam so wada woma senka mi school ubie mu ma me a o se meyama onum nyina na be anko yesa omko ya problem se na wo pa MP aba no so pede house people school onko jeka ni nyina mu no ye school ye ni tie no asi school no busumi nsia owi os primary school nko na wo pe na wo ni asase na so ada roma me wakitu bi da kire ha os be ma secondary school se fe ya se man ye nya secondary school Munten yo enche bia mo beti se midin da secondary school bi so ne wo fe yase eno na ka ho na nkola ni nyina asisi nyina ye nyade ni nyina ye be kobi ndi sabre wo free primary JHS na wo secondary school ni nyina ye fe yase hwa ye di ya himfi aka ho ye se de mmofra ni be sua biara say ya asante sem ye wurase ye mo ya asante sem hu yam mo mra himfie mesua nana no mesrem mu ye minim sem nyina ma fasa akwan ne bi so ye bi school for no omo cultural time omo traditional time ye mie ya himfie puno no omo mra mesua bi ebia na menam a ende ma be pie hei ma dia henkwa na ne migina hei eno ene ebie sa akwan no omo nso ba yes ye nya amane usua ne ya unya amane ye damu nyina sese dem aba onye ba nyame israel achemfo nyame israel so be si ura nem de wa ho ofe ene unim de aba na nanom mo ba ye nyina nyame israel mo next year enim se musika de be mbe ye du mo de ma ho ofe so asa betai chi na na hemanom mo de ye maame na enim ye tuwa na mo bo ye chudom de ye badanam ye damase se mo so de ma ho ofe matitim kolai baby ebeko bia maso yemu de yakọ nyame hia mu nyina se maba afisese minimsi ebesen hia ade ba ko medi twato ne se ye hia ade wo yasi 2 years ago 4 years ago summit ye no yesi de odi kan no ya brantie okọ Prempeh College de otos biem no de odi kan no yo ba ene de watos biem no ono so eye bema ntiam se e change ono so opese okọ Prempeh College na de no nyina I'm sorry na Prempeh College Omunyina to say, a hona na fe ya se hene koye. It's omunyina person ko. Medamase.
Okay. Na fe ya se yanso yada wase pa for that in-depth Otumfuo hene nana asafo hene nananom nana himanom ye dikai no ye hyase no na mebebo sponsors ahemfo a na omo aboyen ye dwumadie ye hyase boa omo de abona mfuso kakra bi ebae nananom adaroma Israel bi a mfa encheme na menye correction no ne ati no say emwa ye nya free nananom a omo ha ne dikan nana trade hene nana nubin sra toso miensa omayen 50,000 enye 3,000 me bought 3,000 50,000 and odi mayen my boy ensema nana na wadaroma una na facha me em say na facha me twase hene pacho tienie twase hene nana yim are ababio ono so mayen 50,000 and yet 3,000 umayen boy ensema nana aboye yie ankasa sa sikana ye nyae no ne di ho nana kuna hene nana kuna du yadom kumeni otoso enan ono so mayen 50,000 umayen boy ensem emano afenso nana kunso hene nana Dr. Ajimandia otoso Ajimandia ono so mayen 30,000 and yet 3,000 30,000 and na odimayen fe yase hene nana adai jamera ono so mayen 30,000 ono so mayen 30,000 and na Otumfuo hia hene nana Professor Ohene Babuachi EJ1 otoso mienu ono aso na board chairman Emma Otumfuo Sage to the second foundation. Also my 30,000 my boy same Emma Omo. Nana nkwanta kese hene nana buachi yam ababio. Also my 10,000 my boy same Emma nananom. Manson kwanta hima also Emma 5,000 Mumayembo and Emma Omo. And Oyuko Hene also Mayan 5,000 to say Casikani Naboma Sikapudu Nananum Mufan Chami from Swapia Miabia Madaroma Mufa and Chami. When some of their Chami Munana Mudia Cham, Madame Wasipa. Let me quickly introduce Barima Fredia Ajiman Ababio Kenya se kwabre hene pachona na wa apja wonsa na yehu okay ono menfa ensemble enhiano edamasipa. Now let's quickly move to the awards. Sa awards here ye mai ye draw letters ekoma honorable members of parliament omo Ashanti region nyina say omo ye champions of various communities no omo ye mwa na omunya tablets ni ayensa aka ena edidi esuei omo endakura yakotobi nti omo asen hwe na omo di sika ema ye no na ye to ema enkola no. So Okay, so omo ensa aka omo tablets no champions are omo ensa aka team me bo din a na wabane the tablets no e de amount. So Nedikai Mankran so Honorable John Kweku Edu ne rep ewa ha say nti ebe fresh Mankran so champion na oba abegina say Kunsu champion ononso ebeba ahase Tutuka champion Honorable Patrick Buachi Yadom the rep ewa Obuasi East ononso ewa nti so champion Tutuka champion Ninehini champion Honorable Isaac Esiama the rep ewa ahase Twede champion Honorable Kofi Amankwa Menu Twede champion still Honorable Kofi Amankwa Menu. Boamine champion Honorable Collins Adumakumbensa. Drobonso champion Honorable Alex Adumako Mensa the rep Ewa Hase. Kwadaso champion Honorable Professor Kingsley Nyako. And also your deputy Minister of Education, and then Tanoso champion. Bekwai. So, Pacho, omo mohani na tablets na already one after the other na hedi ama omo fefe na etwa picture. So Mankransu champion, Kunsu champion, wherever you are, omo way. Mankransu champion, Kunsu champion, mumbra na mumbeji. Hello. Okay. So, Mankranso and Kunsu champion. Pachomo and Mankranso Mukujana, and then your MP will give you the picture. The tablet. Okay. Yes. So let me take this opportunity to recognize the rep of Ashanti Regional Education Director or Directors Rep, Omunyina Ewahase. We thank you for coming. And all Metro Municipal and District Education Directors, Moahase. Samoa Mumpeja Monsa, Yadamasi say, Mobile. We thank you so much. We thank you for your presence. Please. Please, where are the tablets? I said Mankranso, Honorable Johnson Kweku Edu, Mankranso, the rapper Ohano, her presented. The DC is here. So, Mankranso and Kunsu, Mankranso and Kunsu, Mankranso and Kunsu. Mankranso and Kunsu. Mankranso and Kunsu. Where is Kunsu? Kunsu has done it so. Tutuka. So Mankranso and Kunsu, you are done? Tutuka. Honorable Patrick Boachi Yadom. The rapper Tutuka. Honorable Patrick Boachi Yadom. Okay, the next, Ninahini, Honorable Isaac Siama, the rep. Honorable Isaac Siama, Ninahini, the rep. Okay. Trade, Honorable Kofi Amankwa Menu. Drobonso champion, Honorable Alex Adumaku Mensa, the rep is here. Drobonso. I said Drobonso, Honorable Alex Adumaku Mensa. Okay. Thank you. Buamai, Honorable Collins Adumaku Mensa. Buamai. Kwadaso champion, Honorable Professor Kingsley Nyako. Kwadaso champion, Honorable So Bekwai, Honorable Joseph Bonsu, Osei Owusu, Honorable Joseph Osei Owusu. Bekwai. Swami champion and Bremai, wherever you are, please come. And then the last one, Swami and Bremai champion. Swami and Bremai. Tredear champion. Tredear champion. Honorable Kofi Amankwa Menu. Tredear champion. Bremai. Bremai and Swami. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. Mensia North champion. Mensia North champion. Champion from Mensia North, where are you? Bokrom champion. Followed by Drabin champion. Drabin, where are you? Drabin champion. Please, let's be snappy, photographers, let's be snappy. It's okay. Okay, thank you, thank you. So, Nyayeduso awards for our wonderful chiefs who in various ways helped us. And this presentation will be done by our own board chairman and Otumfuo Hiahine Nana Prosa Ohinaba Boacheje Owahine II. So, Nana, I crave your indulgence to mount up the stage and help us with a presentation. So then we call on Nana Tredahene, Nana Nubinsra. When you hear it, then listen to the name. You listen to the name, and then the next is Nana Twasehene. Nana Twasehene. All right. All right. Nana Kunahene. Nana Kunahene. Nana Kunahene. Nana Kunedu Yadom. Kumeni Otoso and I. The next is Nana Kunsu Hene. Kunsu Hene. Nana Kunahene, thank you for coming. We thank you for your donation. followed by Nana Kunsuhine, Nana Dr. Ajiman Bejudia. Thank you. Followed by Nana Feya Sehine, Akuyem Hene, Nana Adai, Jamira, our own patron of OCRC, Ambassador Extraordinary. Thank you, Nana, for the advice, the pieces of advice that you give to us and your commitment towards OCRC. We thank you so much. Nana Oyoko Hene will follow suit. Nana Ejekum Kusi Abebiu. Nana Oyoko Hene. Nana Asafo Hene. Achamfwa Asafo. Boachi Ajiman Bonsu or Bonsu. Nana Asafo Hene. My fa ensemble Asian Brow Beji Nawodi Nana Asafo Hene. They've done yeoman's job as far as this journey with OCRC, especially the Silver Jubilee edition, is concerned. Thank you, Nana, for the yeoman's job. Nana Nkwanta Kesehene, Nana Buachi Yam Abebiu. We thank you for your donation. Nana Buachi Yam Abebiu Nkwanta Kesehene. There he comes. His jurisdiction now holds the trophy for 2024. And Nana Manson Kwantahima, Nana Nyakon Abrasika Otoso Miensa, the rep is here, should come for. Right. Thank you. Otumfuo, you will still be there and you will do this one also for us, for our sponsors. Promasido, where are you? Promasido. Please, where is Promasido? Please come. Where are you? If you are not here, let's move on. Trillium Industries, please come and take your citation. Indomie, where are you? Please follow. Indomie. Followed by DH Industries. DH Industries, you follow. Okay, so Indomie, where are you? Okay, so after Indomie, the DH Industries. Okay, Otumfuo, thank you so much. You may humbly take your seats. So DH Industry, let's invite you to come and do your present to all the 5 champions. So the 5 champions, where are you? Please come and take your present from DH Industries, producers of Mada products. So let's do the presentation. Please, photographers, where are you? One after the other. Don't go up there. Where is, okay. Let's be snappy. So the trainers for the 5 champions, please move forward as we'll give you your prize. Trainers for the 5 champions. Trainers for the 5 champions. Please draw closer. The trainers for the 5 champions. Trainers for the 5 champions. And the presentation is going to be done by Manson Kwantahima. Manson Kwantananahima Wadaroma. By your presentation. So, you do with cash prize. Oh, catch up. Okay, thank you. Anaima, thank you for joining us. Yedasi. So, with me, Akotinas Yedasi Pa. All right, so the awards for the champions and the champion schools. So 5th position. 5th position. So the 5th position for the champion and the presentation of Tafo Hima. Nana wadaroma obesan abebio Tafo Hima obesan abebio na why 5th position ama the Befrek Mankanso champion na wabeje the award. Fifth position school. Fifth position school. Mankranso Islamic Basic JHS. Holy Prophet. And also Nanakunsu Hine Enebeya Mai. Holy Prophet Islamic Basic School. The school no Embra Embeji Naward. The fifth position, school. Nana Kunsu Hene Wadaroma. By your presentation no MI. I don't have. Thank you, Nana Kunsuhini. Thank you so much. Thank you. So fourth position, the champion, Nana Kenya Sehini, Mr. Wadaroma, when our best our presentation to Amaye. So fourth position. Mampong champion. Nana Kenya Sehini, Wadaroma. Berima Kenya se hene ono na oya presentation no. Berima Kenya se hene ono na oya presentation of the fourth position students no. Afe school. The school, the fourth position. Asantuma UK Queen Mother. Asantuma UK Queen Mother. Wadaroma. Baye. Mr. Breman Hene. Mr. Baye presentation no MI. Breman Hene waha. Breman Hene. So bit. Okay, Nana Yedase. So, second runner-up, students. Second runner-up, students. Okay, so, Kuya Amankwa Manuel International School, and the presentation will be done by Nana Feyase Hene. Second runner-up is collecting 4,000 Ghana cedis. That is the student. Thank you, Nana Fayas. And the school. And the school, the second runner-up, Manuel International School, in the Asantima, UK. So, Otumfuo Hima, UK and Ireland, Wadaroma, the year presentation way MIA. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Otumfuo Hima, UK and Ireland. So what, the medal is ready. So medal. Okay. Ekuya Amankwa Chedia champion, the second runner-up, collecting the medal and 4,000 Ghana cedis for a wonderful work done. Okay. So, having done that, the first runner-up, Mami Chimwa Entry Bafo, collecting 6,000 Ghana cedis, and the school is Fayase DHHS. The presentation will be done by Nana Twase Hene. Nana Twase Hene. Okay, please, Eskuna, okay, the rapper is coming. That is the first runner up. And 6,000 Ghana cedis. First runner up. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. That is the first runner up, the champion. And the first runner up, the school. Fayase DHHS, wherever you are. So, the first runner-up, the presentation to the school will be done by Anglo Gold Ashanti. So, Anglo Gold Ashanti, Obuasi Mines, you will do the presentation for us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so finally, the winner of the competition. So, Trillium is here to do some presentation for the 5 champions before we announce the champions award. So, Trillium, please come and do the presentation for us. Please, Trillium, let's do it snappy. So the champions, please, one after the other, come and take your presents as we So the champions, one after the other, please come and take your present. One after the, take your time, one after the other. Now, obeti miesom. Obi mebo na ade na mu odu. Obi mebo na ade na mu odu. Ana obeswa. Okay, so the next, Ekuya obeti miesom. So this presentation is being done by Trillium producers of Bigo soft drink. The next one. All right, so the last one. So all these things, the presentation is being done by Trillium. So all these products are being given to the champions. This is being done by Opemsuo and according to their position. So 5th position, you come first. The 4th, 3rd, first runner-up and second runner-up, and then we move on. All these products are being done by, presentation are being done by Opemsuo. Let me remind you, we are live on Facebook, ADC, Asasi Radio, and Opemsuo Radio. Let me chip in this. All the champions, Promasidor and DH, have prizes for the rest of you, all the 60 champions. So after this, wait in the gallery. They will present all the prizes to you. All the 60 champions, the all prizes, into your power and pentamenko, your debema, gallery, and I say, baby, almost standing, no. Okay, so what the first run-up? Thank you. Still champions, you come again because Indomie also has something for you. All these things, the champions, no, but we're doing the champions, the rest, no, we're doing the champions in order to save time. So, from the 5th position in that order to the champion. From 5th position in that order, so 5th, 4th, and the runners up will follow. This OCRC Silver Jubilee edition. Thank you, Indomie. Thank you, Indomie. The next, the 4th position. And second runner-up, get ready. Second runner-up, get ready. And first runner-up, you get ready. And champion, you follow in that order. Okay, so first runner-up. And finally, the champion. Champion. So, thank you. So let me do this one quickly and then we zoom straight to the winners award. Promasidor, we mentioned your Promasidor, where are you? So, Otumfuo Asafubuachi Ajimambonsu, Rep of Asante, kindly, Mr. Wawada Romanana, we peja umu na wabaya presentation kakra ama sponsors. So Promasidor, where are you, Promasidor? Kitty Properties. Kitty Properties. Kitty Properties. So Nana Wadaroma, you better we need more. No abaya present. Assassin Radio, get ready. Assassin Radio, get ready for your citation. And then Opemsuo, you follow suit. Opemsuo, you follow suit. So let me champions, various champions, the various communities, no. products no modian ewo gallery ho and asa baby omo tent no one wo ko ho a ye de wodie ebe ma products ni nyina. So you go there then. So Kitty Properties, Asasi Radio, please, where are you? Asasi Radio. And then Opemsuo follow suit. Opemsuo follow suit. Opemsuo. So Nana, please, we say Jonah, what the champion, Nisika Aman. So we call the champion OCRC 2024. Osei Mesa na wabeji the medal any ne cash of 10,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. Okay, so that is your prize for winning the 2024 OCRC, the Silver Jubilee Edition, in honor of this great king, Otumfuo to the Second Foundation, the 25th. Yes. So that is the champion of OCRC 2024. Nana yedase. Now that remind us we betimi akotena se. Afe aka trophy champion and go win trophy no. Okay, school. Champion school. Champion school. Pachomo champion school. Nana agogohima wadaroma we peja omu na wabeye sa presentation we ediame. Nana agogohima wadaroma. My for ensemble is a champion school and also in your 10,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 Ghana cedis. Thank you. So finally, where is the champion? Champion, please come. Mama Sema champion. Okay. Trophy no ewohe. Trophy no ewohe. Trophy no enesio. Ya befre. Ya board chairman. Osanye Otumfuo here. Na or the trophy no abeshe champion no ninsem eti amaye. So mama fa ensemble. So that is Otumfuo here presenting the Silver Jubilee edition of OCRC 2024 to the champion Francis Buama of Buama champions, all the 60 champions. wonderful champions in the various communities. Netimiye wenyina na nakuna hine enoma yetimi eyesa ade wenyina skoputu odemaye no akwalabia enya 500 Ghana cities ewa Ashanti region community bia yekoye bia enti ye be friend na nakuna hine na wabegyinem na oni omo etwa picture na nakuna hine wadaroma bright na adaroma ono my sasika na yedidi sa your communities ayekoye nkolas eduesia 60 champions my chakolabia obey champion no onya 500 Ghana cities. That's 50,000 Ghana cities. And kuna hene odema foundation